It has been requested that I inform you that we are just lay people. We are not affiliated with Free Play Corporate and its subsidiaries in any way. Our opinions are our own and amazing and accurate.
Yes.
So that's true of all of us. And Free Play only begrudgingly lets us tell you them. I'm just kidding. They're cool. They're cool. But if we say something crazy, don't sue them.
Yeah.
That's
It's just
basically-
us.
It's a good disclaimer.
Come at us. Mostly
Come at
because I don't care.
All right.
Free Play Arcade Tuesday Night Fights, where casuals become competitors and competitors become champions.
Well, cool. Hello. Am I on?
You're
I guess
on.
I'm on. Oh my
We
god.
are all
I think
on.
we're all on.
Oh,
Well, hello. I'm Dylan.
I'm Arthur, and joining us is the Major.
Ooh, the Major. Well, we've got an interesting game up tonight. It's not Third Strike, it's Second Impact of
Yay!
Street Fighter 3.
Yes.
So not the third Street Fighter 3, the second Street Fighter 3.
So I've literally been wanting to run a tournament for this game. I think the first time I brought it up was about 2005, and this is the first I've actually managed to make this happen. So I'm pretty happy.
I think we all are, honestly.
I'm
it's
excited just to be here.
Excellent.
Please
Rightfully
excuse
so.
me, since I'm just an amateur. To
You're
the whole
fine.
sport.
Oh, no worries.
I'm a newbie.
Totally fine.
It's always welcome here, no doubt. Well, cool. So it's notably different from Third Strike in that there's less characters and different things about it, like no
Better.
single button or I guess two
Two-button
button
throws.
combination for throws, overheads,
Mhm.
various things that are pretty standard for Third Strike.
I would say the biggest difference is the lack of red parry.
Oh, really? You can't
No,
parry in the middle of combos?
the game has absolute guard, so once you start blocking, you can let go of the stick and you'll keep blocking
Oh.
high anyway.
Okay.
Beyond that, I guess the second biggest difference is there's no Chun-Li. So
Oh, I didn't
Okay,
even
looks like we're
realize
getting
that.
started.
the what's that?
That makes
Looks
me
like we're about
happy.
to get started.
I guess so.
All right.
That has automatically made this my favorite Street Fighter game.
There's no
so-
Chun-Li.
No Chun-Li?
No Chun-Li. Because she is so good in Third Strike. I will always hate playing against her.
I have no problem fighting against her,
No, I
but
do. She squats.
yeah, clearly.
Extremely good character.
Yes.
Alright, well, let's see.
All right, so first up we have Manny and Chris Delp versus
Heidi?
Heidi?
Is it supposed to be Heidi?
Hetty.
Victor Chang?
Hetty and Victor Chang.
Hetty, okay.
Victor
I
Chang
didn't know.
is the local
Oh, man.
ride or die Third Strike player.
Where's this stage in Third Strike? I'm sad.
I
need
assume-
a better Ken Masters boat in Third Strike
I assumed that Ken had to mortgage his boat to move into the subway.
to keep going. Oh, my gosh. Well, these two are going at it. Manny doing a couple moves, but
Oh,
he's doing a good job here. Keeping him away. Ooh.
Oh.
Almost. What a close round.
This is our first knockout of the evening.
Goes to Ken. Manny's Ken.
All right, so one of the interesting things in this game, coming from Third Strike, is just the minor, small differences. Obviously, the UI looks entirely different. The stages are all entirely different, as well as the soundtrack.
I really
think-
like the stages.
Yeah,
of this
look
one.
at all this parallax. There's 3 layers of it, right? You have the boat moving and the
that the
Golden Gate Bridge
Golden
behind
Gate.
it, and it's really nice looking. And like Third Strike has a good look to it. Don't get me wrong,
Hetty with a solid second round.
but you do not have this level of detail in the background stages. And I think that's really
Right.
a crying
Well, plus
shame.
there's what? Scene transitions in some of them too.
At
Right? There's
least
one with a
in-
bridge.
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
like,
that's the
drops.
one that I can really remember in Elena's stage.
Okay.
Is the dock named after him too?
Yeah, I assume that he owns the port and the town you see in the background with the skyscrapers.
He owns the
That one,
entirety of San
little bit.
Francisco.
Oh wow.
Not so much, but yeah, he's
Impressive.
quite the rich guy.
Oh man, Manny not sure what to do. I guess just running around. Ooh.
All right, Manny takes
down
it.
Hetty. Good match though. Here comes Victor.
Victor is the local big supporter of Third Strike. He's a big part of why we're having a kind of resurgence in Third Strike, so always happy for him to show up and play a different Street Fighter 3. Oh,
Heck
man.
Yeah, man. Is he going with Hugo?
I feel like both of these cameras need to be moved a little bit. Oh, well.
Just a smidge. I'm sure we could make that happen.
Yeah.
I figured he would pick Hugo. All right. Ooh.
Hugo,
No
mostly the
Megaton
same,
press for him.
I
Okay.
think.
Okay. Victor does get some pretty hype throws off, so want to see what he gets done here.
I am looking forward to.
Yep, there it is. Right out the gate. Man, is it just me or does it do a lot more damage in this?
I don't know. Let's see.
Man, parries.
Okay, he cannot do jabs like that in Third Strike. Ultra throw, shoot down, let's go.
Oh my goodness.
But get hit with that uppercut.
No, he's still got a solid life lead.
Oh,
Ooh, drops the last parry.
not quite. That was the important one. I guess they're all the important one, though.
Right at the end of the day. Oh my god.
Oh, yo!
my
Wait,
Let's
wait.
go,
God.
Victor.
Gosh.
Jab, 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 super.
4 jabs into super.
4 jabs into super. That's bonkers.
That's what I like to see. All right, so getting stuff started off. Hits the Hurricane, just goes into the uppercut. I think that if you let Manny kill himself, he will.
Oh, he's
So blasted.
certainly going to waste his meter and do something dangerous.
Yo,
Jab,
that's
jab,
what I
jab.
like to see.
Another one. Oh, and the taunt. Ooh, that taunt takes longer. Okay.
What I don't know is if poison comes out in this game.
I
All right,
don't know.
let's go, Victor.
Wow.
Okay, now Hugo National Championships is next.
Dominant first round.
All right. No, Chris is picking Ryu with 2 Denjins.
Ooh. Wait, 2 dungeons?
2 Denjins. He has 2 stocks of Denjin
Wow.
in this
He
game. Not
gets
new
2
generation,
Denjins.
only in this one.
Oh my goodness.
If you stun a guy with the first Denjin and you know that's gonna stun, you start doing the second Denjin, you get a redizzy combo.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. That's bonkers.
Gonna jump in afterwards.
Would it really work on Hugo though? He has
Yeah.
Quite the stun
It
bar.
does.
It works on anybody.
Yeah, max charge Denjin is a full stun.
Wow. No matter who you are.
Yeah, so Ryu is fighting in the hot spring.
Tatsus for days.
That makes sense, Ryu. It's just- I think that's E Honda, but I'm never quite sure. But he's got a monkey scrub in his back, and that's cool.
Sir Edmund Honda, as it were. Oh, eats it. Not a full charge though. There's the stun.
And
Goes for the throw.
you
He
just needed
definitely
anything
wanted.
better than that, and it would have worked.
I'm assuming he wanted a
Nice.
fierce uppercut or something.
Jump around house sweep would have worked.
Yep.
If you're worried about getting the throw in this game with your fierce, just do a stand strong. Strong still cancelable, and it still would have won.
Yep. Good sweep. Starting out strong here, round 1. Ooh.
Chris stuck in the corner. Victor on top of him. Oh!
But swaps it around. Says this is my
Whoa.
corner. Ooh, big Tatsu.
He might have been able to crouch into the second hit, but I'm not sure.
I'm not sure
He
if
is
he's
a big
just
dude.
playing it like
Can you get
ST or.
Oh, no, good.
Super's into it.
I think that would have
His
worked in
spacing
Third
game.
Strike, but I'm not 100% sure.
I don't think it goes through projectiles. Yep, just build that meter for him. Plenty of fireballs coming out. Ooh,
Chris is not good.
more big Tatsus. He's just trying to keep him as far away as possible.
I respect that.
Right?
Oh,
because
no.
That did knock down.
No, the
What?
fierce uppercut is 2 hits in this game.
Oh,
and the
weird.
second one knocks down. The first
Okay.
one just,
Oof,
yeah,
oof, ouch,
jabs
ouch,
into super.
owie.
I love seeing that. That's so cool.
Oh, he went for
Whoa, blasted!
the Victor saw that
No
one coming
good.
from a mile away.
No good. Uppercut
Dangerous.
from downtown. Oh, Hurricane
Tatsu's
hits.
doing a lot of work for Chris though. When he's not getting carried, that is.
And apparently,
Well,
he cannot crouch underneath it. I think.
I think it's just because Hugo's massive though.
Yeah, but in Third Strike, he does crouch under it.
Interesting.
It's just flag can't hit crouching people.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, no!
Oh, he did
Oh.
not
Whips his
want to
tension.
do that.
Okay, there's a little bit of chance left here. And here we go. No,
Oh,
good.
my
Oh, Chris.
gosh.
Ooh,
With a smile on his face, though, he had a good
Oh,
time
Chris.
throwing the Denjin,
Yep.
and that's what matters here.
he enjoyed himself.
All right,
That
up
was so fun to
next.
watch.
Eddie and Victor Chang moving on. Let's see who we have next. I'm excited.
Probably Jason Hester and Sir Shulock versus the Major and Diowls,
Ooh,
which I
Dowels.
think means that I'll be running the stream. That's fine.
That's radical.
It makes sense.
Heck yeah, man. Well,
Well, good luck
That
to you.
was-
Do you know who you're going to pick?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you know which character you're going to pick?
I didn't realize I was going to play.
Well, that's too bad. You're in this tournament.
everyone gets a turn.
Okay, well, who's in the characters are in this?
All right, do you have
I've
a
never
preference
played
in characters
Like,
that's not Chun-Li?
there's Elena.
I would do the Claw. Or
Claw? Okay,
Okay.
Ryu. I'll do
so
Ryu.
Ryu is
Ryu's a
always a
solid
solid choice.
I'm gonna do Ryu.
Yeah, I'd say go with Ryu. He'll do you fine.
Yeah.
And his moves are mostly the same
Yeah.
from game to game.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, they are the same.
Just throw the fireball.
All
If
Except
you
right.
he has
jump over
the-
the fireball, you
the
can
kick-
uppercut.
Somebody just pray for me. Can
Anyway.
I just tag?
All right. Well, let's see.
Good luck to you.
Oh, it's
Are
me?
we
Yes.
waiting on it
Oh,
to-
man.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, goodness.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. I didn't even realize someone accidentally picked Necro. That's actually a cool stage, though.
Yeah, it reminds me of Morgan's stage. I think it's Morgan's. Morgan's or Lilith from Vampire Savior, where there's a weird train with a demon mouth on it for no reason.
Huh. Makes me think of, this is kind of a weird comparison, but Paper Mario, 1,000-Year Door.
Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door.
Yeah.
Was that the
there's a-
N64 one or the
No,
DS?
that's the
GBA?
GameCube.
GameCube. All right, I don't know.
There's
I've-
an area where you're on a train, and it takes place over like several days.
Yeah.
And I don't know, the kind of like orangish dusk look, very familiar. We're just waiting for a kill off right now.
Well, no problem on that. It'll come.
Eventually. Okay.
Not the fastest kill off.
Nope.
Come
Hits
on,
him with
man.
the taunt.
Just hit Fierce.
There he goes.
All right.
Now we are on to the match.
Wow. The girl whose name escapes me right now sounds entirely different in this game.
I think every character sounds extremely different in this game. I'm
That sounds about right,
Very-
honestly.
very curious as to why they totally redid all of the voicing. Some of it certainly sounds a lot better. Some of it, I don't know.
All right, so we got Ibuki versus far left. Reason the far left. Well, you got 13
there it
seconds.
is.
You got all the time in the world.
Yeah.
Ryu, there we go.
She's gonna do Denjin, Shin, Shiku, blah blah blah. Words. 1, 2, 3. Super 1.
That's what I like. Though, actually, what I really like is Ibuki Super Art 3. It's fantastic. It's so good they take it out of after this game.
They replaced it with that weird kunai one.
Yeah, the one that I use.
Dang,
That I
she
use
does
the
a lot
same
of
way
damage.
as this, but it's just not as good.
She does a lot of damage in this one. Oh my goodness.
She's pretty good. In fact, she's maybe the best. Her and Sean.
Yeah, I'm curious. So, compared to their Third Strike counterparts, right?
Yes?
What about them is so good in this that they are not good in Third Strike?
Every single hit they do goes into super. Sean actually has a weird glitch where he charges super bar twice as fast. I'll talk more about it later. They both do good damage, have good speed, and good frame advance to their moves. Ibuki,
Right.
they,
Ibuki has some ridiculous target combos too,
yeah, she has all of that in the
So-
next game. It's just
but they don't do nearly as much damage.
not quite. They definitely do slightly less stun. Like I stunned
stun,
your
sure.
Urien before this thing started with
Yeah.
jab strong, sweep, roundhouse, super jump,
Yeah,
fierce forward,
the
jab
whole
strong,
lot.
sweep, roundhouse.
right.
And that will not stun Urien in Street Fighter 3 Third Strike.
Interesting.
Beyond that, Ibuki gets 2 stocks of Hashinsho and only 1 stock of Yamashigure. I always thought that if Ibuki had 2 or, heaven forbid, 3 stocks of Yami, she would be the best character in the game, maybe. Or at least highly viable. Just because
Sure.
that's a really good super, but you can't use your EX moves when you're using it, and that's one of the good things about her. Up next, we've got Jason Hester versus D-Owls.
Mr. Holt.
I do not know who D-Owls plays in Third Strike, or
I don't think I've
Second
ever
Impact,
seen him
who
play
knows? Seems like
Street
a
Fighter
necro to
3.
me.
I've seen him play Dalsim a lot.
Well, going for the top tier.
Of course, of course.
No character from one version of the
So-
game to the next version of the game has ever been hit with a nerf bat as hard as Sean was in this game to Third Strike. Go from the absolute best, Peerless, the absolute worst, not even in contention.
So his supers, right? Obviously, his super 1 is the same, the big fireball.
I think his 3 supers are all the same.
No, the third one is definitely not, because he does like the dash forward grab thing, and then hits a bunch of times.
Yeah, it's the Rainbow super. Doesn't he have that in Third Strike, or am I
In
crazy?
Third Strike, they changed it.
Okay. Well.
He gets you on the ground and like pummels you, or something like that. It's not the same.
Well,
What's his other one?
his other one is Shoryu Cannon. He does an uppercut, then another uppercut with a lot of hits.
Oh,
And in Third Strike, you can do a cool corner combo by doing one of those and just stampede him into another one. He has a dunk at the end of his uppercut,
interesting.
which,
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that little fist pump thing he does.
yeah. There were a few moves and things taken out of this game.
Oh, he can roll.
Yeah, he definitely can. Whoa!
Ooh, caught him. Wowee. Are we gonna see Jerry throw out a super ever? Maybe. Because I want to see what this one looks like. Oh, he tried. Is that headbutt and overhead?
Yes.
Interesting.
In Third Strike, yes. I expected this.
It looked like that hit him overhead.
Yeah.
He was definitely blocking low.
All right. Well, final game here. Sir Shulock versus D-Owls.
Tristan.
Tristan with the Logan sideburns going. The mutton chops. Let's go.
Yeah, they definitely took out all of this interesting beat to hell character artwork.
Yes.
That they
yes,
had
they
in
did.
this. Also, I'm glad they didn't make they improved Urian's little splash art thing, because he just looks bizarre in this.
Boy, he's doing a cool. I actually like all
In
the cool perspective shots they have of a lot of the characters.
I mean, I could appreciate it, but he's just kind of like
I think it's neat.
making this
Oh, well.
goofy looking face.
Yun and Yang in the first game were essentially palette swaps of each other. One would rollerblade in, one would skateboard in. And I think when Yang wins, you see rollerblades in his win pose.
Oh, weird.
If Shulock takes it, we'll see. Yang has a target combo that can move from Third Strike, low short to low forward. And it is incredibly good. You do low short, low forward, one hit to the light Rekka that's just safe. And it's like, oh, I'm hitting, better go for more combo. Oh, I'm not hitting, good thing I'm safe. Like,
Ooh,
the
big whip.
Second Impact is a really interesting game with a lot of offensive options that were removed. It's weird. You almost never see stuff removed like that from one version to the next.
I guess they wanted to emphasize neutral a bit more, if I had to guess. But, I mean, these are more... I wouldn't know, honestly, what the mentality behind it was. Wow.
Can't tell you.
Takes him out with a jumping roundhouse. Turns that into a statue, whatever that was before. That monkey statue on the left. Busted that wide open.
Assume it was Son Goku. Because he's got a staff.
Ouch. Owie.
Oh, well. Ooh.
Very
I like
aggressive
it.
with those Rekkas.
I like the aquarium in this stage a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You can see Jerry. Oh,
All right. Yang takes second round. Sir Shulock.
moving on up. Round 3.
Yang has a couple of easy combos from the super.
Just rolls in. So Sean normally does not have a fireball at all, right?
Just Hadouken Blast.
Right. The super.
Yes.
Okay.
And the super, that super does not blow through fireballs, it trades. It will it will trade with a one-hit fireball. It'll also trade with a multi-hit fireball that's not a super.
When you
If
say it trades, does that mean both dissipate, or
Well, if
is
you-
like they'll just go past each other?
They dissipate.
Okay.
And it'll dissipate in a one-hit fireball. It'll also dissipate on a multi-hit fireball. There was a player
Oh man!
at my old
Oh, he
arcade.
caught him!
Not really.
That didn't kill him. There it is.
If
Good
you hit him out of
sweep.
the air with that super, you don't get all the hits.
Oh my
so,
goodness. But
yeah.
left him within chip range and didn't even need the chip. Ate the sweep.
All right, D-Owls in the major move on in the winner's bracket.
All right.
And up next, we have, looks like Michael and Logan versus Ed Bowie and Ray Upshaw.
moving on up. Moving on up.
Wow, that was embarrassing.
Oh,
Congratulations,
don't be
though.
that way.
Moving on to the winner's bracket.
You were playing against people who play Third Strike. You're okay.
I've never
did pretty
played
well,
that. I
though.
was here yesterday. I was playing, I don't even know. I think Turbo.
Okay.
Okay. Well, yesterday we also had
This one
Third
on
Strike
the
in there,
far
not
side?
this one. Changing games on this particular arcade hardware takes about 45 minutes.
Oh.
And today, in particular, it was kind of frustrating. One of them had to restart twice. I have a third board. I was going to have another Third Strike out. So we'd have an ST, a Third Strike, and 2 games of the tournament that we're having. But I could not get anything to work with a third board, and that is no good. Oh, well. These things
But
happen, I
my
suppose.
teammate over here
He did some work. He did some good work.
carrying the team.
Indeed.
It got close there at the end, though.
Yeah, I got nervous.
Yeah.
That was the moment.
I mean,
of
me too.
nervousness.
I was rooting for him. He pulled through, thankfully. Okay, let's see what Ed Bowie has up his sleeve. Ed's certainly familiar with fighting games. Curious how the other two fare here. So Elena, interesting character to me at least, that they had her.
I'm into this. I
I
like
think
this lineup.
I'm not sure if she was in the first.
She was in New
Fighter-
Generation.
She was in New Generation? Okay. Was Chun-Li in the first one?
No, Chun-Li is a new
She
character.
was only added into Third Strike. Interesting.
Yes.
Huh. I just really wanted to change it up. I respect that.
Are we in Brazil? It just looks like a jiu-jitsu fighter.
Yeah, I have no idea. This is the stage I was talking about earlier. Something
So-
interesting happens when the round is over.
Oh.
This
is it the first or second round?
Oh, I want to say that's Kilimanjaro in the background. This is the first round, and it's a land stage somewhere in Africa where you can see
There
Kilimanjaro
you go.
in the background.
Okay,
And
so
there's a cool
there it is.
eagle,
Yeah.
and then
Oh.
the whole
the
bridge,
bridge
falls,
and
they
you get a
just
new
land
stage.
standing.
And it's my favorite stage
Stick
in the
the
Street Fighter 3
landing.
series
It's
for that
so
reason.
cool. And now you have a really nice waterfall in the background.
It's quite beautiful.
I would like to see the other corner. We'll see if Ed can get over there.
Now the right side or the left side?
The right, the left side.
That's what I
We've
was
seen the right side. There we
Ooh,
go.
elephant.
That's the whole court.
Is Dawson over here somewhere?
No,
That flame's looking rather tall.
see. I vaguely remember
No,
New Generation. I
no.
haven't seen this game since about 1996. I think that Blanca was in the background of it for some reason.
Wouldn't
I
surprise me.
don't remember.
Ah.
All right, Michael's down, but we got Logan coming up. Logan picking the best character, Sean, and you will see probably some combos into Super.
Probably. If you're lucky. Did Bowie mean to pick Elena here? Did he
Well,
want Ryu?
picked her
again?
last time, didn't he?
No, no. He had
Whatever.
Ryu.
Oh,
Bop.
he gets a little bit of meter for that. You can see down the
Oh
bottom.
my gosh. That's so silly.
Sean has a bug to
Whoa.
where if you're holding back when you're charging bar by whipping normals, you actually build double bar for reasons.
That's ridiculous.
Yes. So, I mean, the rich get richer.
Coming in
Yeah,
hot.
right? Oh my gosh. Bowie just having a hard time here. Can't seem to make anything happen, really.
Logan came in strong.
Oh, yeah.
He did. Logan is, I would say,
hits
one
him
of
with
the
the
players
basketball.
likely to win this tournament.
There's
Oh
Super.
my
Bam,
gosh.
bam. That took out half her life bar. What
Yes.
the heck?
It does a lot of damage, and he has a lot of ways
I
to
know
combo
what
into
character
it.
I'm
That
going to
is-
play from now on.
He's really good.
That is bananas.
Sean. Going with Sean.
Well, got her.
Oh, whip punish.
Oh.
That was on block.
Yeah. Wait, that was on
Wow,
block?
that
Yeah, that was
amazing.
a
Oh, I thought
non-reversal reversal.
Weird.
It was a punish, though.
Hyper Tornado, he did it.
Ray Opshaw coming to the plate.
The Shaw of up. Yes. Let's see what he picks. Dude. I didn't know he knew how to use this guy. All right, let's see what he does. Basketball whips there. No free meter for him.
I told him to play Yang before this tournament.
Oh, yeah?
because Yoon is the same as he always was, except he's slower. He does have one interesting thing. He has a combo into Genajin into a juggle that builds a full bar, allowing him to Genajin again.
Wow.
So you just have a Genajin infinite.
That's funny.
I think it works in the whole cast. But,
Not when you die like that.
yes. One of the problems with Yoon is that his rushdown isn't nearly as good in this game. He's nowhere nearly as fast as he is in Third Strike. Moves like that, you
Yeah,
can
it
see him
shows.
parry on reaction. Got him. Got him.
Straight into it.
Just link off the crouch fierce or stand fierce. I don't remember which one he's hitting, but you can do it.
Whatever button
both.
it is a good button, from what I can tell.
Got him.
With punish. Unblock. Block it.
And
Super.
that's
That's
what we're going to
so
see from Logan
That's
today.
bananas.
Good
That is
job.
totally
Good job.
bananas. So clearly we know who the high tier is. Oh my gosh. Words.
I would
escape.
say so.
I believe I and my teammate are up next.
You are. We have
Good luck.
BJ
Thank
and
you.
Dylan versus Robert Ashert and Matt Johnson. Matt is going to pick, I believe, Dinjin Ryu. Yeah, and Dinjin Ryu has 2 stocks of Dinjin. Dinjin's the big charge fireball, and if it hits, stuns, and
And
I'm
I
looking
couldn't
forward
get
to
one of
seeing
those.
stupid
He's
things.
got 2, and I couldn't get one.
Don't worry, you're doing just fine.
I'm gonna do what I typically do in Mortal Kombat and just
Yeah.
hit all the buttons.
I
Doesn't
do
work.
what I do
this
in
way.
Mortal Kombat and lose.
I'm like,
Do
I
not
wish they had
understand that game.
threw a katana in here. That'd be great.
All right, so up next, BJ versus Robert Ashurst.
Are all
They
the teams
are
together?
already picking their characters.
Okay.
So we got
All right.
Buki versus Ken. Oh, okay.
I have a friend named Dookie. This is where her name came from.
The what now?
I have a friend named Dookie.
Oh, yeah?
Spelled just like that.
Well, Buki's looking pretty good.
Oh,
Oh, no.
with a block.
So Buki's Kunai is interesting. It's not as good as Akuma's Fireball is in most games.
Okay.
But at the same time, it's kind of frustrating to get around. So I definitely understand why people throw it out. It works in that capacity.
I mean,
pretty
I
well.
did get to dodge a couple of hits, but
That's good.
Ken, it's just Ken's world, I guess.
Usually is. He's a very rich guy. Robert off to a pretty good start, having dealt half life to Ibuki. This game does seem to be slightly higher damage overall. Super. Oh no. Than Third Strike. There's a whole lot.
There's a
things-
lot of damage here.
Yeah, exactly.
I am impressed. Oh!
All right, Ken with slight life lead. He's one more hit to win the round and takes the jump back roundhouse. All right.
Wow.
Dylan Smith up next. Dylan looking happy as ever to be playing. I like all the characters all beaten up while the other one's just smiling over him. I think it's really funny.
And we have some poker faces out here, too. Oh, okay.
Korean stage is somewhere in Egypt, I want to say. Valley of the Dead or something. Can't remember. Can't land the bash grab. Oh. Urian, I saw earlier, has, I don't know what button it was, but it's just a button that he doesn't have in Third Strike, and that's kind of neat. Always happy to see things that are different. Robert off to a slight lead.
There's just so much to learn here. Oh, come on.
Oh, rising hit into
Oh.
throw. I like it. No
Oh.
good. Hangs himself.
Oh, my gosh.
The elbow that Urian hits with, the Crashing Fierce, launches the opponent, allowing you to get a bunch of juggle hits for a lot of damage.
Okay, nice.
I do not know what like the real combos form are in this game. In Third Strike, they can do incredible damage, do a whole bunch of shoulder tackles in a row. Whoa, it's coming back at you. All right,
It's just a ricochet.
off the Aegis Reflector. It'll do
Nice.
that.
Oh,
Back up. Good, Robert. Hey, a parry. 20 seconds left. Robert with the life lead. Oh, throw. Takes it.
no. That was nice.
Post-round victory taunt by Dylan. So, are you sticking with Ryu next game, or are you going to Sean?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. Sean looks so good. I think
He is.
I may. I don't know. Well, I'll figure it out when I get there. I'll cross that bridge.
Sounds reasonable.
But I mean, Sean was looking good. He's looking fierce out there.
That is the new move that I don't recognize and don't even know what button it is. All right, Dylan Smith
Oh.
takes it. Matt Johnson steps up to the plate. I have no idea who's going to win this. So the Aegis Reflector that Urian has, it will
Yeah.
reflect most projectiles. If they hit it, they'll bounce off, and then they don't hit Urian anymore, they'll hit the other guy.
Okay.
However, if Ryu does a full charge Denjin Hadouken, it'll break the Aegis Reflector. That's the only one in the game that'll do so.
With the super?
Yes. The one that he's picking. You're not likely to
so
see that
he knows
exchange.
exactly what he's doing here. He knows what he's up against.
It's an interesting thing, but it's not one that's likely to ever happen.
Okay.
We'll see.
That'd be cool to watch, though.
I'd like to.
No, Dylan's not giving up here.
All right, Ryu. Ryu stuck in the corner. Oh, Hurricane's his way out. Has the Denjin. Oh, gets a combo. Oh, no. No good. And the super.
Oh.
Can't. Oh. Awesome. All right, reversal EX uppercut takes it. You can actually do 2 Denjins. If you stun him with the first engine, you can do a full charge second engine to restun him, and then get a jump in or whatever after that. And then they're just dead.
Well, doesn't look like he. There it is.
Not
There
going to
it is.
happen today. All right.
Yeah.
Up next, we have myself and Warren
And
versus you and D Owls.
Oh, nice.
Ouch. All right. Well, good luck to you.
Oh, thanks. I
Just
do
say
need
the
it.
All right. Well, that hurt.
Perfect. Did you play? Did you lose?
I did lose.
Oh.
Very, in a rough way. It was fun. It was fun. I had a good time.
There's always a rough.
Did not know that I couldn't charge fireballs in that. In third strike, you're able to hold Urian's fireballs. In this, they just go out, and they have horrendous recovery. Oh
Yep.
my gosh.
Yeah.
I did not know.
He also doesn't have any of his old combos. Like nothing with charge partitioning works because the game's too fast.
I mean, you can still tackle in the corner, but like,
Mid screen.
Not
Most
very
of the mid screen stuff is just like whatever.
yeah.
And Aegis is like his worst super. I think it just
Is it
doesn't
really?
do anything. Yeah.
Well, shows you what I know. I was just
It's
thinking I'll play the character I know. And
He doesn't
with it.
have the like a fast enough overhead.
That's
and
fair.
it also hits really fast, so it kind of goes away. Like it doesn't stick.
Oh yeah, I do like his forward medium punch though. That high hit, the way it's different from third strike, feels much better than how it does in third strike. Gotta say.
There's a lot of characters in this game that aren't even real at all.
Aren't even real.
Like they just don't have anything.
They just
have
don't
any moves.
exist.
Yeah. Yeah. Like they've got some special moves that don't matter. Like Sean's special moves are all.
Wait, only some of them don't exist?
Yeah. And there's only 10 characters. But most of them are garbage.
Gets a super out. The major might have it.
Oh.
Takes round 1.
Tech.
Oh, she's still playing. Watch out. Oh man, Warren not able to get a move in.
It's like Magneto.
Ooh,
Oh, man.
it's with that kick move thing.
What is happening?
That's a big grab. Well, they're at Oktoberfest, it looks like, and having a great time.
Yay.
I mean, who doesn't like to hang out and cheer on their favorite fighters at
Right?
Yeah, that's an
you
overhead.
know, while drinking a lot? That's
Yeah.
still an overhead thing. Ooh.
That was
Takes
cool.
it out with a command grab.
With a what?
That's a command grab. So every character has a throw, right? His in particular, for that one, you have to do a full circle with the stick and then press a punch.
Okay.
And they'll grab them and do a spinny move and slam them on the ground. It does a lot more damage, basically.
All right.
Ooh. Takes round 3.
Wow.
This game has a lot more of like kind of the classic Street Fighter Super Freeze, where once a super comes out, you can't do anything. So if you're not blocking, or basically if you're not blocking, you still get hit by the super. You don't get to do anything.
Like already blocking before?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're within range to get hit. Okay, well, he's just fighting the same matchup again. Let's see if Arthur will even have to play.
Sean is the easiest character in any game almost. He's got 2 buttons and they're both gold.
All right. I'll remember
Not
that.
one.
Forced to play. Pretty even so far.
His
Just far away.
that's actually safe. So wow, that's an advantage.
Oh,
Catches him,
what
but
was that?
It did not do a lot of damage. So that was a super. He caught him
Okay.
before he landed, but because he was in the air, it didn't get all of the hits off. So it didn't do a ton of damage.
So was he blocking before?
No, he was in midair, so you're not able to block in midair in this game.
Oh,
Okay.
that could have been that. Nope. That.
Overhead.
Oh, that's an overhead, so-
Oh.
So that super, when that elbow comes down, if they're crouching and blocking, it'll hit them.
All right. How else do you block?
You can either block standing or crouching. That was interesting. Went just underneath him, I
Alright.
guess. So yeah, low moves you have to block low.
Okay.
Most moves you have to you can block
Okay.
however.
Just back.
But there are certain moves that are relatively telegraphed that hit as overhead.
Hugo
So if
is
they're
so
blocking
fat.
below
Oh,
them, it'll
he
hit.
was in the air and that's still all juggled.
I guess he had just landed.
No, he was still in the air.
Really?
Like he still had
Wow.
his air hitbox.
Ah.
So it, or
He must have
hurtbox,
just
so it was
been like
"Ugh."
that
Yeah.
close.
He's
Oh
just
my
that
goodness.
fat.
Yeah, that too. Not blocking? What? Butt slam. Oh. Good throw.
You
He's
see
got
why
2
Hugo
stocks.
is not particularly good in this game. If he can't do anything about just Sean Hurricane kicking on him, that's pretty rough.
Still pretty hype though, as always. Oh, there's another one.
Oh.
Just takes one more to seal the deal. Is he gonna get it though?
Is that like a special move? Yeah, okay.
Yes.
All right.
Oh man, he might just take it with normals. Ooh,
Oh.
comboed it into
Oh,
super.
man.
Lauren with the sweep. Oh my goodness. Wowee. Oh my gosh. Well, that's
Sure.
not too bad. Not too bad. The Hugo sweep over 2 Seans. Not what I expected to see.
Excellent. All right.
All right.
The
what do we have
strongest
next?
team, let me tell you. Up next, we've got. Are we going to loser bracket? Yes.
Are we?
Yeah, we're gonna do one match.
Yes.
in
One
losing.
match. Even though, we could do 3,
got-
I guess. Right.
Not, well,
But we're not going to.
we got Manny and Chris Delp versus Jason Hester and Sir Shulock next. Coming up.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
We
I
are,
panic whenever I can't block and I just smash all the buttons. I'm like, this has to do something, but my hands are so small. I hit one button.
I would highly recommend the best way to think about a fighting game is half the time you should be attacking, and half the time you should be not attacking. That's the other
Right,
guy's
I'm
turn.
seeing a lot of professional boxing techniques here. Just jab, jab, and get out.
Yeah,
basically.
So
Keep your
Trying to-
distance with the Hugo as well.
trying to understand when is your turn to attack and hit buttons and when is your turn to defend is one of the more challenging concepts to grasp.
You know, it's a pretty easy one. I'm just having a hard time
Oh.
here.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it. You're doing just fine.
Oh, there are no rules.
All right,
Not
so
in this.
Jason Hester versus Manny. Manny picking Dudley. Wait,
Ooh, Manny with the Dudley. Okay. Going with this third
Dudley
strike pick.
has an extra hit move in this game that he later got in Street Fighter 4, so people probably remember what it looks like, but the Thunderbolt?
Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt.
I am not familiar.
Oh, well, he jumps up in the air and it's kind of like
Hits
Honda's
down.
roundhouse butt drop from ST.
Okay, interesting.
Jason has to content to just throw fireballs full screen. As
Oh.
soon as you stop throwing fireballs, oh, blasted.
Wow. Big uppercut.
Crouching heavy punch beat the EX.
Anything, whatever
counter.
it was.
It was EX counter, I can't remember the name of it.
Wowee.
There are a
Awesome.
lot
Poke,
of
poke, poke.
boxing characters.
Yeah, well,
Just about
Dudley
every
is the
fighting game
most
has one,
formal, like, boxer. Kind of like how,
What is the boxer
Bison in ST. Yeah.
That's an
Yeah.
interesting question. So his
Or-
name is, in the American one, Balrog, but in the Japanese one,
Right.
he had a different name, in Bison. Mike Bison, right? But they because
Yeah.
he's clearly a
Wow.
parody of Mike Tyson.
Definitely no relation, right?
Yes.
None at all. Yeah, they swapped them around for the American release so they didn't get sued.
Nice.
I guess it worked, because, yeah. I think it was only recently, there's footage of him, or he recently found out that he was supposed to be that character, technically.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, interestingly enough.
I want to know what his reaction was to that.
I don't
Probably
remember.
none.
I didn't read too much into it. All right.
Oh, we've
Well, we've got Ryu v. Ryu, just hanging out, throwing fireballs at the bathhouse. You know,
Per
good times.
usual.
You know,
Hanging up
Casual
just a
Tuesday.
usual bathhouse hang. Nothing to it. Fireball versus fireball. I don't even know which one is which right now. Okay, the one on the left is Chris.
Still going with Dinjin as
Yeah,
well.
I mean, if I could figure out how to do that, that's all I'd be doing, just throwing fireballs.
Well,
Kamehameha
the
all
regular
night.
fireball, you hold the joystick neutral down, just roll it towards, hit a punch, and it'll come out.
You know? You're going to have to teach me how to do that, the basic.
Yeah.
I'd be happy
Most
to.
basic.
The
but it'll
terminology
probably have
is a
to
little
take-
weird to get an understanding for, but
We'll
once,
probably
once
be
you
able
know
to
it's
after
great.
the tournament ends.
All right, so Chris,
We could take a moment here after this match, and I'll show you.
sounds good.
Uppercut's not invulnerable.
That blue flash.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay, so
we
normally
have
when
the
you-
super here.
Yes.
They
Oh,
both have
now
full
they
super.
Both do. Oh,
I don't
this
think-
will
oh,
be-
here comes one.
Oh!
Did some damage.
So normally if you block a special attack,
Can't block that.
you will take a little bit of damage.
Uh-huh.
But if you see them glow blue and make a spish sound, right, that's a parry, and you don't take any damage when you block a move while you parry.
And you can react sooner.
And you can
Ooh,
even
the
parry in the air.
juggle! Oh my goodness.
Amazing.
Chris taking out Jason.
Chris
Up
is
next, Sir
not
Shulock.
playing games.
No.
I had a great time at Defend the North. I'm glad you could make it to the stream. And yeah, well, up next we got Sir Shulock versus Chris Delp.
Sir Shulock. With his yang. His yang thing. Hashtag yang gang,
Gang Gang. All right.
I guess.
I really want to see him do the target combo.
Does he know what it is?
I told it to him earlier.
Well. Is it
Talking about
different?
Yang? You're talking about Yang?
Yeah, Yang has a two-hit combo that's taken out after this
Oh,
version. It's really
short
cool.
forward. Okay.
Yeah.
That's right. I doubt we're going to see
Tristan.
it, to be honest. I don't think he's going to bother.
It's so good, though.
Fair enough. Throwing out slashes and bashes and all sorts of things.
Oh gosh, I just realized that I've been chewing gum this whole time. I hope I'm
You're
not,
fine.
like,
No, it's okay.
smacking
It hasn't been
gum in
picking
your
up.
ear.
If it's picked up, you'll actually hear
Ooh,
it.
big whiff. Doesn't finish the Rekka. Oh my goodness.
Ryu with
Oh,
the
that was
slight
danger
light.
boost.
And that takes
Oh.
doesn't. Tristan takes the first round.
Dangerous uppercuts. Quarsh. Well, now we're on neutral again. Oof. Oof. Ouch. Owie. Ooh, good uppercut, though.
Whoa.
Okay, interesting. So it's the same theme, it's just slightly different.
Oh yeah, the Yin and Yang song is pretty much the same.
I didn't realize.
That's not the same with Elena, with Urian, with
Yeah,
maybe anyone else.
Well, the instrumentation is certainly different.
Oh yeah, different composition. Or
Instrumentation.
yeah, that's the one. Same. Whatever. Words are hard.
Ooh. Ouch. Sir Shulock takes it.
All right, so Shulock moves on.
Correct.
All right. Up next. Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah. That
All right,
one.
yeah.
That one. That button. The one that says this person actually won, not the one that lost won.
So here we are,
Yeah.
Dylan, Logan, and Michael. So
Definitely Michael on that side.
Oh yeah, I'm Michael.
It's a
for
good
sure.
time. It's a good time.
absolutely.
So
Up
let's see.
next, I see Jason Tester sitting down. So
Do
should
we
Shulock
have-
play again immediately?
Oh, I hope not.
Oh no.
Do we have them playing back to back?
Apparently,
Because we can have a different matchup.
Ed Bowie and Ray Upshaw versus Jason Tester and Sir Shulock.
Oh,
Goodness.
now I'm Logan.
Okay.
Nice.
Wow.
Excellent. Glad you could
I'm
make it.
honored.
Wow.
Much better players than I am.
Well, we are going, I think. Let's see.
All right,
Necro
Necro
and
getting
a
in there.
Whoa, that overhead looked like it did a lot of damage. Necro's an odd fellow.
True that.
I like to watch Buki. I want to see a Buki v. Elena.
I will be playing Ibuki later tonight, probably. I spent all week practicing a combo that I wasn't able to get down, so I'm not going to bother trying on stream. I landed a couple of times, but suffice to say, Ryu has a Shin Shoryuken Infinite, which is the best combo in
What?
the world, because it includes more than one Shin Shoryuken.
Ooh. And
Also-
infinite with that.
So you can do crouch cancel jump fierces afterwards,
sweet.
and they get lower and lower and lower until at the end you do the last juggle, you do a uppercut super cancel, and then you built the meter by juggling to do another Shin Shoryuken, then you get to do it again. And
Oh, Bowie picked Necro. I totally thought that was Jason's pick.
well, Jason, the smartest man in the room, picked Ibuki. Ibuki is an excellent character to play all the time in this game, and not other games necessarily. I would say Ibuki is good in most
Shazam.
of the games she's in.
Louis is not happy about that.
Well, Necro bows down.
I missed it.
He's got to devote himself to that training.
Oh well, Ray Upshaw's next.
That's such a weird perspective shot where they're just standing over the person who lost.
Kind of
I
vaguely
won.
happy.
Look at me!
The other person on the ground,
Bloody
very
and
not
sad.
happy.
Beaten, bloody, and sad. What a shame.
Cry
So I
close.
Rengeki. All right, I like it.
Okie dokie.
It's a lot of ways to land that super. You should. Oh, oh no.
This is a really good matchup.
Shazam.
What is happening here?
Oh my gosh. Well, Jason took a quick loss on that round. 20
So-
seconds.
I'm reasonably sure that Ibuki stage was different in New Generation. Like there'd be different ninja dudes hanging out in the background every different round when it was on her stage. But I'm not 100% sure on that.
Just a bunch of ninja dudes hanging out, you know, smoking beers and chilling.
Smoking beers and
Smoking
Smoking
chilling.
beels and chilling, yeah. You know,
Wow.
as most ninjas do.
Ninjas are very impressive.
Oh, yeah.
Very skills. that I
There's a
didn't
reason
even
they're
know.
ninjas.
She lives in Ninja Town. Her ending in this game is she almost jumps her high school friend at the end and then realizes, oh, I didn't need to fight you. You're just my high school friend. You're not a ninja at all.
Hey, Ninja Wimp. Oof, ouch. You
Yeah.
see that sick diss? Oh my gosh. Hits
Yep.
him with the not.
He was totally negging her.
He was totally channeling Borat.
He called her
Ooh, yin
Ninja
and
Wimp,
yang.
and then
Okay.
told her she was cute. So,
Oh, this is going to be an interesting
Backflip, backflip.
matchup.
Spicy. Well.
We don't even know who we're
Oh.
rooting for back here.
I really like the guy who's just kind of turning left and right.
Yeah.
I'm rooting
As
for
if
the
he's holding
statues.
something.
Oh, no.
Fan lady's also a good choice.
Statue lost.
R.I.P. statue. Oh no, now he's sad. He's groveling. How could you
course
do
he is.
that to his
He
poor
broke his
statue?
It's a great statue.
Ouch, ouch,
Looked
ouch,
expensive.
ow. Man, that was a painful super.
Oh, at least the other statue's not broken yet.
Mr. Shulock having some trouble here. Oh.
Yoon
Dang.
takes first round.
What happened?
Ouchie.
Big CrossFit.
It's all the CrossFit. Clearly, both of these guys CrossFit. Have you seen how many tires they flip? Oh my gosh.
What?
Tried to flip a tire once.
It's
How
a
far did you
miserable
get?
experience.
I flipped it 3 times and then I called it a day.
Like,
You
all right,
know
I'm
that
done.
they'll roll if you don't flip them, right?
I do.
just saying.
It was
not
it
as
was a
fun
struggle.
that way, though.
No, it was apparently that was frowned upon in the CrossFit gym. I did give it a go.
All right.
Oop. Let's see if Shoelock can even take a round here. Nope. That's going
Done.
to kill him.
Oh,
So
no.
Rengeki takes it.
Ouchie. Ouchie, ouchie.
All right, Ray Upshaw moves on.
Well, I
into-
believe our teams are up. If I am not mistaken. The Major versus BJ.
All right, so I
Okay.
guess it's down to me. That's fine.
Wish me luck and all the
Good luck
button
to you.
pressing.
Good luck. I'm going to try to win.
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, I see it.
No one cares, Dylan.
I keep doing that.
Sorry about that. All right, so up next we do have BJ and Dylan Smith versus the Major and D Owls, our stream producer, as well as both the commentators. So joining me on the microphone is the one, the only, the Delpist, Chris Delp.
Howdy. As you can see, I am an expert, may be professional at this game, Street Fighter 3 Giant Attack?
Giant Attack, I believe, is the actual name of this game.
Sweet.
Hello,
I knew
Bear
all that.
Furl. There
I knew
you go.
all of that.
All right, Giant Attack is an interesting game. That is for certain.
There it is. It's in the logo somewhere. I know Ryu is in there, and he has a Dingian attack.
Yes, I thought you were going to use Hugo.
I mean,
I don't know any differences from this game to the other with Hugo.
All I did was just pick Ryu and then play a Super Turbo. That's it. Sweet. Got Ibuki and Sean.
We do. This is the best 2 characters in the game.
Right. It's Magneto Sean that's being employed by the Major. Lots of air normals. No more air normals, just air.
Just air.
There we go. There we go. Sean going for the dunk. Hold turbo and hit the shoot button while in the paint to dunk Sean.
All right, and Sean takes it.
Good job, Sean. Balanced.
We're talking about best character. Balance.
Oh.
If you average him out between this game and Third Strike,
All right,
he is the most balanced.
Did you catch that? Yeah, right. I don't know if you caught it in your reaction camera. So the Major wins that round, looks away, starts talking to Jerry, gets supered in the face while not looking, and then looks back when the screen flashes.
I missed that entirely. That's fantastic.
All right, but she's on the comeback trail with BJ's Ibuki. BJ joining us from Free Play Denton. Frequently of the Denton Tuesday night fights that may or may not get streamed.
Sean is not in bad shape here.
Just needs to throw a super, right? That ain't happening.
That would help,
Oh,
but
nice sweep.
I think jumping normals is what's going to have to take her to victory.
Well, she got the jumping part down. When you see her next, explain, and assuming that the owl takes care of Dylan here, make sure to explain the normals part. She's got fierce button.
Like,
that fierce?
if you're going to hit a button, at least you're hitting the one that does the most damage when you hit.
Yeah, go for the ones on the right.
I'd say unless you're playing Hugo, that is sound advice.
All right, looking like the Major might take this.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
here you go. No, the other way.
Big whiff on the super from BJ.
Oh, one more hit. There you go, Major.
And just
Let's
like that,
go.
you just saw the Major with her first victory of a game she did not know she was playing. Jerry informing her now that she has to stay on the stick. Okay, okay. She's got that part down. Dylan Smith coming up to the cab now. I think he knows the format of the tournament, if not the game.
Fantastic.
Major successfully able to pick Sean again.
Dylan not going with Urian.
Oh.
Intriguing. I was really liking Victor's Hugo doing
Oh my
all
God,
the jabs
it was
into super.
terrifying. And then I almost beat him, and I was like, "What is happening?" He was giving me way too much respect.
I would love to see him do hit confirms into super and third strike.
He can. He does. He does. He'll do jab, jab, super. He taught me how to do it. Or,
That's
excuse
great.
me,
I have not yet seen him doing that.
he
and
tried to teach me how. No, he'll absolutely bust you on that.
That's fantastic.
So
please bust away.
you have been warned.
I am looking forward to it. Oh my.
Look at this. Dylan having some trouble with the jumping normals. We might not need Jerry after all. I should give her win here.
One of the problems with Hugo is he's so tall, with these rising
Oh
attacks,
my goodness.
which I would normally say are bad and you should never do, are all hitting.
Okay, yeah,
Yes!
yeah. All right, so Dylan goes for a clap while Sean is on the way down in the air, right? Sean lands, jumps, hits him with an upward-facing air normal, and interrupts the clap before it ever comes out. That is insane.
What Dylan should be doing is random shoot downs, and he should have picked Super Art 2. Just buffer and, you know, play to your opponent.
Oh, lots of jabs.
Okay.
That's a hit confirming the super.
Let's go, Dylan. Oh, my.
The jab, 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 jab super. Still hasn't found a total answer for these jumping normals of Sean. Just going to build some meter, I guess. Does that build meter?
I cannot tell you what it does in this game. In
The Major
Third
just
Strike-
threw an EX Shoryuken? No.
Yes.
Oh, what is happening?
Let's go.
Clip. Oh, block it. She's blocking it correctly. And a punish.
This is fantastic.
The Major here has some decent instincts. One random hit. Is
Did
that a
it-
double?
Hugo
stands
took
up.
it. I thought she
Final
had
round.
it. A double KO would have given it to her.
Oh, my goodness, really?
It would have given a win to both of them, and she'd already gotten the first one.
Again, the air normal priority, doing good work.
Block.
Oh, interrupts the super. What is happening? More air normal madness. Hugo at a life deficit, trying to just SPD everything that moves.
Yes.
More attempted SPDs.
No, stop using the lights. Stop using the lights.
It's not all gonna hit. One more hit, and he's done.
Yeah!
There it is.
The Major takes it.
We will not be needing your services, DLs. The Major takes first and second blood. What do you think about them apples?
Fantastic.
Let's give the champion her microphone back.
Congratulations on a well-deserved win.
Thank you.
Oh, that was incredible.
I found my character, I think.
Sean's a pretty good character in this game, believe it or not.
I think literally what I just said earlier, I was like, I'm going to jab and run, jab and run. And with Hugo just being a very handsy.
Excellent. All right, I believe that I am up next with Warren versus Robert Ashurst and Matt Johnson.
All right,
so
good
I'll
luck.
be back in a little bit. Thank you.
Dylan abandoned me.
Yes, he did.
Hello, hello. I'm back for no good reason because Arthur has to play. With one half, wow. So one of these commentators is not like the other. One of them just doesn't belong, and that would be this one because I have never won a clean team sweep on Street Fighter 3 Second Impact Giant Attack. Logan certainly has, and so has the Major. How in the world did you do that, the Major?
No idea.
You just
To be
beat that
honest.
entire team.
I-
Dylan has won so many championships here that we have all lost count.
I have no idea. Jab and run, jab and run.
I saw some
And
fierce punches too.
I'm pretty sure he just gave it to me.
I don't think so. He tried a super and you interrupted it with an air fierce.
I was
I'm pretty sure he had no
trying
idea
to
that was
figure out
possible
the
because
game
I didn't.
as
Oh!
was going. Oh my gosh.
I blinked and it ended.
Yeah, that was fast.
Why did Warren switch from Hugo?
That was amazing.
I'm rooting for the one in the karate gi.
Those uppercuts, I'm very impressed.
Yeah, I don't know what to think of this game, as I am already eliminated.
This is a
You
much
did so
dumber
good,
version
though.
of Street Fighter.
You were killing it.
I did my best.
My teammate over here carried me.
What? Your teammate did not even play. You're not fooling us. Super from Ken doesn't hit home. Ryu punishes with a throw. People can do moves on this side of the bracket.
I feel that was a poor switch from Fuse.
Gets the job done at least.
Ryu.
Warren is in
Wait,
his
never mind.
Warren
Was
is
not.
in his attempt to never have Arthur
was fine.
play at all.
Hi, Andrew.
Put some ice on that.
Is that your professional opinion?
Yeah,
Are you?
it is. That is my professional opinion.
They're gonna need a lot of like chiropractic help after
Yeah,
the end of this competition.
yeah.
Especially after the throws. There's some strange body bending that's happening for all
Yeah,
that.
no, Hugo picked me up. I'm like, good thing I'm a chiropractor because that hurts. I got it. I got it.
Matt Johnson playing Dan Ryu.
Okay, we've got a Ryu v Ryu. Nice.
I think there's something about Denjin where it's garbage in this game, but I forgot what it was.
Yeah, I don't know. I barely knew to hold down the button. There we go.
Ooh.
There's the stun. Works well enough.
I think it's mostly just Ryu is garbage. So Denjin doesn't matter.
I didn't know you could anti-air in Street Fighter 3.
If you try, so this game has 2 air parries.
Okay.
One you do with down. If you hit down, you do like another like low jump over. It's the dumbest thing in the world. And why
I
they
wonder when
took
he's
it out.
going to use the super.
Next time I play in this tournament, I will try it.
Got
You
it.
can also
Oh,
option
there it is.
select for down.
Wow, recovers from the stun long enough to get away.
There it is. Uppercuts.
Big damage brings it to the even.
Just the juggle, and then lower dragon.
All right. Matt's pulling some nonsense here. He's trying to build his meter for the next round. Okay.
Oh.
Congratulations, first Dan Ryu. For this one, I predict a quick victory for the man in the blue Team Free Play shirt.
I think he's going to get Dragon Punch. They took that Ibuki super that Arthur picked out of Third Strike because it was too dumb.
I can't wait to see it. Early lead from Matt. Can he stay home with the
Cookies.
fundamentals?
What's
Does-
happening over here?
Does Arthur have an infinite in the bag for us?
Unfortunately, this game does not have. That's only first Street Fighter.
Is that Street Fighter 3? Does it have a third title?
Not that I know.
Okay, Street Fighter 3 then.
Yeah.
Street Fighter 3 World Warrior.
Yeah. Hey, that's not a link.
Yeah, that's not what we call a hit
my
confirm.
God.
That's not a combo.
Blocked all of it.
Yeah, a hit confirm, the major is when you start hitting in a combo, and then you get to check in the middle for the hit animation and be like, oh, I'm hitting my opponent. I should now continue to invest resources into it. And
Oh, and what an anti-air.
yeah, that's what you should be
What
doing.
a bait. What a bait.
All right, this cheesiness. That could have been a hit confirm. I'm not really sure.
Arthur, no.
I think Matt was just looking to get up to a bar for round 3, the inevitable. Don't think he can deal with
Oh.
mad jabbing nonsense from Ibuki in the corner. Comes Denjin, all the parries. Again with the anti-airs in Street Fighter 3. I've never seen this before.
The game's a little faster and the parry window is actually shorter.
Yeah, no, I'm
So
liking
it's
this
it's actually
faster.
harder to parry by a lot.
Whoa, what is going on? See the super flash. Ibuki's
was-
back turned and blocking anyway.
Ibuki could definitely have seen that on hit.
Close.
Well, he got
There.
that.
That's it.
That should be dead. Oh,
Drops the combo. Arthur dives right into a fierce punch. There we go.
Beautiful.
Well,
Finds the chip. Arthur celebrating, but bad news. You're only in the finals, Arthur. All right, we'll have him come explain himself. Juan and Arthur moving on to the finals. They face the winner of Michael and Finn, Michael, Finn, and Logan versus Hedy and Victor. Let me go call them.
All right, Logan and Michael already met up there. Hedy and Victor, I don't know where they are though. All right, that was
That was a great
not pretty.
finish.
Oh no, it wasn't.
That
Oh, no.
finish, though. I was concerned for you. I was like, what is happening
Thank you.
here?
I do appreciate the concern. I was concerned for myself as well because I did not think that I was going to pull it through.
I was concerned.
But
you
I
did.
scrubbed it out in the end, and that's what matters.
That's what
the
matters.
most.
Doesn't matter how you get to the finish line as long as you freaking get there.
Oh. Terrible.
Hey,
All right, so up next, once again, we have Michael
no
and
idea
Logan
what I'm doing.
versus Hedy and Victor Chang. I do expect Logan to do much. I expect Logan to win this. You never can tell.
Michael?
Michael and Logan. Michael looks confused by what's happening. She is picking her character. Scrolling over. Oh, makes the good decision of Sean. Sean's an excellent decision. I'm a big
Oh,
fan
Logan,
of people
here you
picking
are.
Sean. But it looks like we have a kill off because Victor and Hedy are not yet there.
Okay.
No problem. Let's see. Okay. Michael, do a kill off. All right. Just I'll clarify that we are just killing off this character.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, so what do you think about this game so far?
So far, it's very intense.
All right, I'm glad
I
you're
like
liking it.
I do like it.
Excellent.
It's very fun. I mean, I suck, but it's fun.
That's fine.
I'm just here to have a good time.
Well, this is a great place for it because you can play some video games, grab a beer, and have a good time.
Yeah, I should probably get the beer now.
We'll be
The
back.
bartender go.
We will be back here in 2 weeks with World Heroes 1 because playing crazy games here at Free Play Arcade. That's the game right next to Street Fighter, if you're curious. It has electric walls. You get punched into them and you take damage.
Oh, wow.
Yes, you gotta avoid the corners. Fun
That's
game.
incredible. Isn't like Mortal Kombat where they have the
At the end of the stage, you can like uppercut people into spikes and into acid and things. But I don't know about regular walls off the top of my head. At least in the Mortal Kombat that we have here, 2 and 3.
Yeah, you're right.
I
Now,
could be
some
wrong.
of the
I don't know.
stages, yeah, you could just
Mhm.
toss your character into a spike, your opponent.
All right, all of our players are ready this time.
Okay.
So we've got Michael versus Hedy. I am liking your strat of jumping and hitting buttons with Sean. As a general rule, the 2 buttons to the far right are the heavy buttons, and the 2 buttons to the far left are the light buttons.
Oh, great.
So if
I've
you're
been hitting all the light buttons.
well, if you get the heavy buttons, you'll just deal a bunch more damage. So that'll work out really well for you.
Okay, well, it's good to know. I want to see what Michael is going to do with Sean here.
Oh.
Maybe
What?
maybe
Time to
learn
play
something.
What Does Hedy Have in Her Purse? What is that?
Lipstick?
She's eating it, whatever it is.
Oh. I don't know. I thought it was lipstick.
All right, we're going to go to our sideline reporter, Carlos Rodriguez, to get to the end of that shortly. But right now, Michael and Hedy, these two have played each other more than any other opponents in their play history as they were practicing off stream. You can see that practice paying off now.
Yang is in trouble. Sean is... Oh, no.
Oh.
It seems they have both mastered the throw.
And a parry, apparently.
All right, Yang getting in there.
Oh.
And the Rising Trade loses. Sean takes first round.
I'm seeing the rules of this game are Sean wins. Nice taunt there from Yang. Doesn't pay off, though.
I will try to change that. We'll see if I can or not. But so far, Sean is undefeated.
Both of these competitors are sitting on 3 or maximum stocks of super. Let's see if they use it. Headbutt there from Michael. Oh, and the headbutt to win.
Michael takes it.
That was cute. I need to ask her how she did that.
I believe forwards and heavy punch, but I would advise you against using it.
Okay. Okay.
Try to avoid that one. The jumping heavy kick, right, is
Right. Okay.
probably the best thing. Victor coming up. Let's see if it goes with Hugo or
Jab, jab, run away.
someone else. Sean versus
Never
Sean.
know. It's always interesting what Victor might choose.
Hey, no, not in this one.
We've seen this enough.
No, I don't think so.
We don't need any more karate gis. Come on, this
Oh,
isn't
there
Karate Champ. All right, Victor going with player 2 while sitting on the player 2 spot.
Sean off to a pretty good start with a fierce. Oh no, the headbutt gets stuffed by the jump in. Victor.
Victor going with the full panda strategy. I believe he's taking requests online for how he plays. Oh, nice parry into roundhouse. And one button Ken getting past round 1. Look at that roundhouse, get some more workout. Check out the technique on Victor.
This is
Bottom right corner. You can see him mashing that blue button heavily.
some Street Fighter.
That is a lot of damage for one button.
Well, it is a heavy attack. Victor.
Parries the headbutt twice.
And takes it with a jumper at us.
Go.
Didn't use
Good
the
news, bad
super.
news for Victor.
He is stuck with Ken.
Yeah. He got past Hetty. I'm sorry, he got past Michael. Now he has to face your eventual champion, Logan.
I don't know about that one.
With Ken.
I'm going to try to stop him in his tracks.
We
We'll
shall
see.
see. I mean, we might see if he wins this matchup, which he is definitely going to win.
I expect him to.
Up next, it's going to be Robert and Matt versus Bowie and Ray. Should delay that match. Ray wants to go home.
Oh, poor Ray.
More with the roundhouse button, as Victor has abandoned all other buttons.
Well, now he's doing down, down, medium punch, so that's something.
Saw a low parry there.
Whoa! With an uppercut. Oh,
Oh,
no!
no.
Did not get his link. Ken with a life lead here.
I mean, clearly what Victor's doing is effective. Nice punish there.
Yes, 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 it is.
I don't
I
understand
like
it.
that strategy.
Yeah, I mean, if it wins, it wins. I am not versed enough into this game to know why he's winning. Stroke.
But he does.
He's not burdened by knowledge. That's why he's winning.
Okay, okay. Some anti-air stand fist fierce there from Logan. More of the same. Everybody's
Super
sitting on
bad.
all their supers.
Yep.
Come on, Logan, you
Wonder
can
if
hit
he's gonna
super on
use
any
it
of
first.
this.
I think Victor's just not worried about the super. He just doesn't need it.
I think
He might have
Logan just
been.
wants to sit next to Michael some more. So he's trying to get himself into the loser's bracket for more matches.
I think he's about to win this round, though. Nope.
Oh!
There's a super in response. Double, double.
No, it's not. Sean has a life.
Nice.
Sean has a life.
Floor, right?
Thank you, Domo, for the follow.
Oh, super that. Come on, man. See, the problem with Logan winning a tournament
Check
is
the
that
lore,
throughout the course
right?
of the night, he mysteriously becomes weaker and weaker at whatever game that he's playing.
Does it have anything to do with that healing elixir he keeps drinking?
It's
It
like
may.
as
It may
his
have
bar
something to do
tab
with that.
grows, his
Uh-huh.
game skill lowers.
I see. There he actually hit confirms into super with the
Wow,
punish.
that's incredible.
All
Sorry,
right,
he did not hit confirm. That was a full punish. Didn't need to.
It's fine. Okay, and Logan takes it.
Good
All
job,
right.
Logan.
Shouts to D1. And we are back
A very interesting
to losers bracket next with
Yes.
Robert Ashert and Matt versus Ed Bowie and Ray Upshaw.
Yeah, I see Ed and Matt. Wonder if I have to yell at them. Yeah.
Probably do.
Great job. Very excited about that. Whatever is in his drink, I want some.
It's probably Shiner. It's not what is in it, it's the volume that's in it.
Ah, yes. No, tiny person, tiny liquid.
So we are in loser side, top 6 at this point. Winners finals is Michael and Logan versus Warren and myself. Finals are still a game because it's a team tournament. What you gonna do?
No, it's
One
been
reason
fun.
to
Having a good
drag
time
it
so
out
far.
longer.
Everybody else seems like they're having a good time too,
I think so.
and that's all that matters.
Mhm.
There's some confusion. I'm not sure.
They'll figure it out. Looks like they did.
Put somebody on the chair.
It looks like they didn't, or was Ken intentionally picked? I think they're ready. Okay, yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Okay.
I
If
do
you
have
want to cut to the match, Jerry. Okay. There we go. All right, so off the bat, Ken by Ed Bowie. It's up to a 50% life lead. Oh, names are backwards. So, Ed with a big life deficit, loses the first round. And Robert off to a pretty good start. This time, Ed getting some damage in first. So those grabs where you grab him and hit him several times, you actually deal more damage if you mash buttons and shake the joystick around.
I have
What?
noticed that, especially with the Hugo character.
Yeah, they'll just bash more hits. And it works out pretty well. Ed Bowie with a pretty big life lead here.
Yeah.
Robert not giving up though.
No.
Okay, now one more hit should. That's not going to work. And Ed takes
Oh,
it.
wow, that was incredible.
All right.
Who do you think is going to take it?
I don't know.
Matt, it seems pretty intense.
Robert
He's
right
very
now.
determined.
Yes. Robert right now has a pretty good life lead for the first game.
Yeah, it's
I
Robert, sorry.
expect Matt to take it overall over Ray, but you never can tell. Particularly in these games we don't play very frequently,
Yeah.
it's way more random than I would like.
They are excellent.
Oh! Robert Asher takes first game.
He didn't look like he was happy to lose. So
It happens.
he was determined.
Ray Upshaw coming up.
Yoon and Ken.
And Yoon showing up on a skateboard, as we like to see.
Nice.
Whoa! Dash punch is not safe, but no punish. Oh, Ray. So in the next version of the game, the character that Ray's playing, Yoon, he is much faster, and a lot of his moves you can't really react to when he's doing them to get in.
Right.
But in this game, he looks like he's Yoon underwater to me. It's really funny how slow the characters seem.
Wow, that's impressive. That you can just, you know, there's such a dramatic change
Yeah.
in the speed of just the one character.
He's
Is
much better
he
than us.
turbo? No.
Is he what now?
He's not in the other Street Fighters.
He's not in the Street Fighter 2 series. He's in Street Fighter 3, and then he comes again in Capcom vs. SNK 2, which was a spin-off game that came out 2 years after this. And then you don't see him again until 2011's Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition.
Okay.
It's in the last 3 versions of Street Fighter 4. Ooh. Good stuff started off. Ray is not in bad shape here. This can in the corner. Keep it in there.
Doesn't use the super first.
So this is outside of the restaurant where Yang fights. And Yoon and Yang both are waiters or delivery boys or something at that restaurant. I'm not quite sure what the storyline has him. And Master Roshi's in the background there.
Oh my gosh, he is! I didn't even notice him. Blocked that super.
Just hanging out, getting some food. Gonna go back to Turtle Island after this, I guess.
Gotta go find all those balls.
Kill That's enough. Oh,
We've got Logan
Ray, you
coming
threw
in.
it away. How's it going, Logan?
Hey, man.
You are against me in Winners Final. I know, it's crazy. Oh, all of the sweeps, none of them hitting. But
Doing a good job blocking over here.
yes, blocking's important.
You know, in this game, Yun's
The what now?
one of the worst characters.
He's so slow.
He's bad.
Like I'm watching him. Like, how does anything hit from this guy?
And Agent's a full bar. Also doesn't have the combos. He doesn't have 4 gears. so
He
basically
does
doesn't
have an infinite engage engine. Good luck, though. You know.
Yeah. Ron has, you know, compared to all the characters that kill you in 2 moves,
Yeah.
it's not.
It's a nice
Oh,
kick. And
That's it.
that's it.
All
Also-
right, Robert Ashers takes it.
Watch out for those kicks.
Jinrai does almost the same damage as it does in this game as Third Strike.
Well, in Third
So-
Strike, it's not exactly a high damage super.
Yeah,
I don't know.
There's just so many supers that do half your life.
Yes. So you, the Major, and Dialos are next up against Haiti and Victor Chang.
All right.
So if you grab Michael on the microphone for us, do you know where she got to?
She's right. Oh, she was right over there.
I don't see her
She's
now.
right behind Chris.
Oh. Was it Michael? Or not? Okay, Chris is joining us on the microphone. That's fine.
Hello, hello. I'm
All
also
right,
producing.
gonna turn you down just a tad.
DJ's leaving. Have a good one.
Yeah, so Second Impact is an odd game to run for a tournament, just full stop. The only port that it had before the recent 30th anniversary, which is less than stellar, was on the Dreamcast, another less than stellar port. So it just isn't a game that's been easy to play over the years. The what now?
They're both fine. You don't.
They're all right. They're not great.
Second impact. You don't need much.
Like, I don't know, man. Like, I like the Dreamcast port, don't get me wrong. I played a bunch of it back when, but it definitely wasn't the fastest of ports. But either way, I mean, but before 30th anniversary, right, how are you going to play this game? Either on a CPS3 or on a Dreamcast. And there weren't
The only 2 ways, yeah.
there weren't a lot of Dreamcasts hanging around being carried to places. Wow! What
An
the?
infinite. It's an infinite.
I had no idea.
This is how Hetty got past the last Hugo she faced. I'm sorry,
The
the
Major.
Major got past the last Hugo she faced. It was very similar. This was the demise of Dylan Smith, I believe.
It's like Magneto.
Whoa!
Oh, he has that move. I forgot. That move's garbage.
It's slower in this game than it is in Third Strike, which is already, oh, you're using that to better parry it. You know, like, I feel like Capcom didn't quite understand what they were doing with this game.
No.
But I still like
Almost every special move is trash.
Oh, SPD out of nowhere. Who knew she had that in her?
Oh my, Sean.
Spin to win.
All of the jumping fierces, that's what we're talking about. Good clothesline. Getting
SPDs are
torpedoed.
weird in this game because they do more damage the less like that.
Really?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Like, there's no idea of guts for SPDs.
Huh. Okay,
And
so
the winning streak for the Major now at 3.
Fantastic.
D Owls has not played in like 2 hours.
She has found a strategy.
Yes.
I've been wanting to run a tournament for this game since Pepsi Tony's. I don't know if you remember me yelling we should play it or not, but yeah, I wanted to forever. Mainly because Ibuki's cool in this, and I liked her back then, so whatever. But
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
yeah, real cool. They had this at the speed zone. I want to say
Cyber Zone?
the go-kart place over at 635.
I remember
On
them
35?
having New Generation.
Oh, that new generation there.
Yeah.
Oh, because like I remember this was like 2005 era where I'm like, we should go play that. No one ever wanted
Yeah,
to.
that was New Generation. They had New Generation,
generation.
which is not playable at all.
No.
But Ibuki's pretty good in that game too.
See, I know nothing about that one. Like,
Anytime you get a stand roundhouse juggle,
yeah.
if you crouch cancel it and then into another stand roundhouse, that's an infinite.
Huh. Crouch cancels. Ryu has a crouch cancel Shin Shoryuken infinite. Wow, Ryu is not doing great. The Major, why did you switch from Sean? Why? Why would you do this? You had a strategy.
I'm gonna guess it was buttons.
Probably. We should force her to repick because this is not allowed. We gotta give her the character that she uses.
We gotta wait till it's closer to a victory for Victor before we inform him, though.
All right, that sounds fine to me.
All right.
I mean, if she did win, I would count it.
Right. Dim's the rule.
Again, wow.
I don't know. I got you.
You know, I feel if you don't call it, that's, you know.
Yeah, she doesn't know the rules, though. All right.
Now we got that straight. We got that straight. That one doesn't count.
That's just a kill off.
Good kill off.
It's a Korean kill-off.
Let's go -1 over here. There we go.
There you go. This is what we paid to see.
Yeah.
Still at 3 straight wins.
All right. So that was a kill off. So the wing streak for Major Sean stands at 3.
Oh, all of the penguin kicks.
I do want to check something in this game. I want to see what happens when you parry Jinrai.
This stage
I have
looks
no
like
idea.
I don't know if it goes all the way, because if you parry the Hyper Tornado, it doesn't finish. But Jinrai, if you parry it, it finishes, right?
It's interesting. Yeah, this stage is really cool. Like,
it looks like it's from Martial Masters. There's a hit confirming the super. Victor showing off. But yeah,
see,
look
you got
at
that
what's
monkey.
happening.
You got the weird wreck with all the
It's Brazil. They can't drive and love watermelons.
looks like Monkey Boy stage from Martial Masters. He's thrown too much stuff. There's a guy like just
mooning the camera
Yeah.
for the last 22 years.
Nice.
It's a game, Martial Masters.
It's a great game. We got in the back.
Takes a bit too long to play, but other than that,
That is
Buffo.
the problem with the game.
Well, the problem is because nobody knows how to do damage. It's
But-
otherwise very fast.
It's
it's
would
a
be
typically
inclined
a
to believe
one-hit
you.
game. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I was watching some videos of it recently, and it's just that game's crazy.
it's got like every option ever and ever. You don't have character assist, but you can call in your own ghost.
Yeah, you call in your own assists.
And then you have the assist skill high or low, and you go the other unblockable. Fun game.
System-wide Iori command throw.
We've got D Owls versus Victor Chang.
More Sean. The Owls, his second game in this tournament, as the Major's been taking care of business for him.
Ooh.
He's been watching. He's got that bottom right blue button.
Special moves are garbage.
What are you talking about? What's wrong with the negative on hit hurricane? Or, excuse me, tornade.
Hey, that's actually advantage.
In this game it is?
Yeah.
Oh,
You can link a
my.
super after it.
Oh my god.
All right, my bad. I did not know that. He's got a target combo.
It's also advantage on block.
Can you link super up to the target combo? I don't know that one.
The fierce forward fierce.
Strong roundhouse.
No.
Okay.
That's like his stand. Yeah.
I know you can link it off of stand strong, and I think you can link it off of where you're doing crouch fierce. That's a link, right?
Stand fierce, yeah.
Okay.
Stand fierce is linked.
Check the lore, right?
God damn.
I think you can link it off low strong, but it's like trying to link off a low short. It's hard.
I was doing short and do it
Yeah, you can
with
do that,
ease.
yeah.
I don't know why, but this game short super feels easier than third strike.
Yeah.
Maybe the buffer
It
window
has
is
to
cool.
be. I saw Dylan doing it earlier as well.
Die.
All right. Ibuki takes it. Victor moves on.
Hyper Tornado is unfortunately not one of those throw 'em out there's.
I believe we are up next.
Are we, or are you not doing losers finals first? What
Losers
you do
finals
first?
over here. We do winners finals, then losers semis
Losers semis,
to
okay.
I
give
think
who
I
loses.
made him angry.
Let's go.
You're fine. Don't worry
He
about
did
it.
not like that. Did not like it one bit.
We'll be back in a little bit.
As Arthur tries to strangle you with a microphone cord. So, good run.
That was so much fun.
If there was any, like, here, bring that microphone closer to you, if you would. Hello, hello. Mic check.
Hello?
I think more you.
Are we playing?
Let's see, you're this one, I believe.
Hello?
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
There we are. What do you think about your killing spree?
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, you did great. Let me see if I can get this straight. Warren and Arthur are in the finals against Michael and Logan. I predict this will be a team we see throughout. So let's go here. There we go. Hopefully I got it. Nope. There we go. Clearly ready. Clearly not ready. Back to us.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun, though.
Yeah, you did great.
I've
Like,
never
if
played
anything,
that game
like,
before.
Jerry didn't get any practice. Like, he was cold. He was just stone cold because you were winning so much.
No. Still carried the team over there.
There's no, did you get a win? Yeah, okay, so Jerry got 0 wins the entire time. You, the major, got 3 wins.
Yes, he did.
Okay, you won the first match? Okay. Right, okay, so Jerry officially finishes 1 and 2 in this tournament. Meanwhile, the major had a nice 3-spot winning streak.
Beginner's luck.
Clearly, we need to swap the positions. You are the pro, and D Owls is the amateur.
There must
So.
be some Irish in the air. That was beginner's luck for sure. That was impressive, though. That was a lot of fun.
It happened. I mean, it is our format. We put together people who have never played before or new to the game. They're always the first player, and then they get backed up by someone who, in theory, would be a better player. Or I don't really know how much D Owls has actually played that game. You could see by the expressions on my face and the confusion when moves didn't come out that I had no idea what was actually happening with my Ryu.
You looked so intense, though. I was rooting for you.
I mean, I was
great. You did
I was
great.
trying, but what I was doing was playing another game that is not this game. So I picked Ryu and I closed my eyes and I pretended it was Street Fighter 2, and it almost got me a win, but then it didn't.
Oh man, it was close. I was rooting for you. For
It's okay. I've won enough this week.
That's
gotta-
right. You took the pinball tournament.
That's true. I did. I won Pinball Monday,
Yeah,
which
congratulations.
is always an adventure.
They are not
We're
starting.
still looking for our finalists. This is the interesting part.
Who
It's
are we missing?
actually
Logan?
Arthur and Logan who are waiting on. And if anybody should know he's up, it's Arthur, right?
Yeah, I thought for sure those two would be the first.
Right? They're
Have it together.
deciding this thing outside.
They're hashing it out.
Whoever can walk back in. Perhaps Arthur is buying Logan more of his healing elixir that, as Arthur has noted, may or may not help him throughout the night of these tournaments.
Sabotage.
He usually starts the night completely invincible. By the way, if I turn the camera just a little bit, you'll see that Manny is going with his main. And we're looking at right about here. There we go. That little icon right there. That's right. It's his Akuma.
Arthur!
It's his Akuma main.
Found you.
Arthur.
Do we want to just run losers semis real quick so we can get some matches going?
I mean, who are we waiting on?
Michael.
Michael. Where did she go?
Sure, loser semis it is.
All right, Victor and Matt.
All right, so Victor Chang and Hetty versus Robert Ashurst and Matt Johnson. As Warren has to delay his victory for now.
I respect losing to Victor.
I also respect losing to Victor. Multiple-time Tuesday Night Fight champion in Street Fighter 3.
Oh, great.
Not the Street Fighter 3 we are currently playing, Third
Right.
Strike instead. But it obviously translates, and obviously he's played this game before because he's doing some crazy stuff.
He's doing something right.
All right, we're going to have an update from our eventual champion, Arthur Williams. Are you calling it now and just giving yourself the belt, Arthur?
I could quite easily take second or possibly third place. So it is too early to determine that.
That is really the only options you have. You can get first, second, or third. There's
Yes.
nothing else left.
Oh, but sorry for the delay.
No worries. Losers bracket match is now Robert, who has made sure that Matt hasn't played since the 7 o'clock hour. I think he last played against you, Arthur.
Really?
Maybe.
That
Yeah.
long? No, he did. Robert? Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
That was the last time he got to play Street Fighter 3 Second Impact. Nearly 2.5 hours ago. And now you see why. As Robert has found his bottom right blue button, and he wants nothing else.
That, yeah,
The lore,
that's not
right?
It is
good
the money
button to
button.
Ooh. You getting in there? But getting thrown.
I'm gonna use that, Major. The money button. Anytime someone's got a one-button strategy, aka the golden strategy.
The golden strategy. I gotcha.
Yeah, that's the money button.
All right.
Wild Fear Sure You Can finds its way home from Robert. And activates super with the money button.
So, if you were going to have your rich husband's boat, would you want your face painted on the side of it?
Tiger.
No.
You wouldn't
Wait.
want your face painted on the side of your rich husband's boat?
So, Ken Masters' husband is rich?
No, Kid Masters is rich, and his wife's face is on the side. Guile's sister is Ken's wife, and
You would want the money. You would want your name on the lean, I think. You gotta know where to put your face and where to put your name, I think.
all right.
Play it
Okay,
right.
yeah,
Ken's name-
there's the wife.
And wife and
But I mean,
Ken.
when you're that beautiful, I think it's okay.
all right,
Like that's a beautiful face to put on a boat.
it's a nice looking boat too.
I would argue it's two beautiful faces.
You're right. You are absolutely.
I mean, look at all that luxurious blonde American hair. As that's the only type of hair that Americans have, according to the people who produce this game.
I mean, they still do that today if you look at Street Fighter 5. What was that combo? All right.
So
I
low
thought
key, Victor can
you
play
was
this game.
supposed to not be great on this.
The what now?
I thought you was supposed to not be good.
He's not, but he has a target combo that he does not have in Third Strike that I've never seen before. So I was surprised to see its existence at all. This looks very similar, but isn't to a game I played for 20 years.
Back to more important commentary. On
Yes.
the right side of the stage, it appears that Ken Masters' grave is decorating the
Yes.
dock.
His-
Or
oh, yes.
it's just a beautiful plaque.
Maybe. I don't know. If Ken retreats further, if Victor lets him go. Oh, he's throwing him that way. All right, almost there, almost there. Look, see, you see the roses.
Yeah, there's flowers in
Keep
front.
going.
Oh,
Go back.
Right.
Is his father's name
Go back,
Ken
go back.
Masters
Look at
also?
that, right there.
Oh,
Ken
right.
Masters
And there it is.
buried by Victor Chang.
In his
Huh.
own dog.
I mean, I saw that, but I never thought there was a tombstone. But now I definitely think that
You
it's
can
a tombstone.
see the body of Ken Masters right underneath the grave, freshly placed there.
Rest in peace, Ken.
All right, final game here.
By a very proactive Victor Chang. Nice enough to buy a fresh grave for his opponent before the match even started.
We're just going to place this right here.
Don't be nervous at all.
Yeah, no
Let's have our fight
pressure.
now. Up next, Matt and Victor, the Free Play Classic, or not. They're going to take this outside.
Intriguing.
Interesting.
I'm
Victor.
so
No one wants to
worked
leave,
up.
pretty much.
That is what I'm seeing from this.
Yes. They want more of that.
I'm very afraid of Victor now.
I mean, he's a nice guy.
Matt, you're up against Victor. Oh, excuse me.
All right. So apparently there's an issue with the stick, noticed by one Matt Johnson. Good news, Matt Johnson is the technician, so he is fast at work.
Good person to call it.
Yeah, so we take our arcade care seriously here. We have 10 techs on staff, Matt being one of them. And we will not tolerate anything less than the best. And this is proof. He's going to get that thing in ship shape here shortly. And it's just more camera time for you and me. I think I need more of you in the camera, too.
No, we did not.
There we go.
No. Oh,
That's the
gosh.
stuff.
I feel like I don't know if I look smaller or bigger.
DLs, you tell us. Well, you could be in this seat, too, and you'd be even taller. At some point, you would just look.
I need a stool, a higher stool. Huh?
All right, there's a button that says Talk All. It's on that thing right there. There.
Push all the... Oh.
Yeah, so.
But it mutes us.
Correct. Well, the people watching right now, would not be able to hear D-Owls as he chimes in. But we hear him, and then we're supposed to keep talking. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so thank you, The Major, for joining us for a fighting game tournament.
Thank you for having me. Just a random.
What are you talking about? A, you're not random. You are clearly the star of the Dallas Derby Devils and Killer Queen tournament.
New to all of that as well.
That was like 2 weeks ago. Everything in life feels like yesterday to me.
Yeah.
Well, you did a South Carolina trip. How was the South Carolina trip?
Yeah, I came back 5 shades darker. It was amazing. I spent too much time in the sun.
I would just assume it's our bad lighting, actually.
No, it's definitely me. I'm definitely 5 shades darker than I was, and I'm sure I have some burns.
And you escaped before more burns.
Before the hurricane. I know. I mean, I hope everyone's okay out there, but I think it should be a Category 2 hurricane.
By the time it hits South Carolina?
By the time it hits South Carolina. I do feel bad for the Bahamas, though.
Yes, they get hit by a 5, or are currently being hit by?
They did get hit by a 5, and it was just hovering over the Bahamas, so it just completely destroyed it.
Awesome.
I saw some of the footage on my way out here.
Yeah.
But I got out just in time because there's evacuation, I think, happening right now.
I spent some time living in Louisiana. Obviously, Louisiana doesn't have a good history with hurricanes either. My Ironman of Gaming victory, it was in the immediate aftermath of Katrina.
Oh, man.
So I sort of publicly dedicated it to that.
Somehow, every single screw that's holding the hinge to the control panel had come out.
The Jerry
Has nothing to do
is
with
not allowed at Free Play Arlington. I'm just saying.
I think Victor was getting mad, punched that stick.
I'm not surprised, to be 100% honest.
Beyond that, the joystick aperture itself had one of the screws missing, and that's how we found out that 5 screws were loose and or out. It's been a while since we had to open that one up, apparently.
Well, no longer Screw Loose Victor versus Matt Johnson.
I played on that one earlier today, and at the very least, the joystick wasn't messed up. So that is a new thing.
All right, you two clearly know this game better than me, so take it away.
I need the workout schedule regimen for Hugo over here, or Rio, because I have workout at 6:30 in the morning, and I could really use some pointers.
Well, Ryu's workout regimen is he is a martial arts hobo that travels around the world training his karate. Hugo's regimen is he's a
bodybuilder.
Pro wrestler, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was a former Chicago area thug that then became Andre the Giant, more so than he was originally.
When he was named Andore?
Yeah. Like, he actually... so, pro wrestler now. Oh, got him. That was good.
Wow. That was impressive.
This has always been... All right, Hugo's my character in Third Strike. But I do have a problem, an actual problem with Street Fighter 3 and Third Strike in general. And it all has to do with why I play Hugo. He's in Final Fight. I love that dude. I love his partner, Poison. I'm not such a fan of his other partner, Roxy. If you play on player 2 side, you get Roxy.
You do?
Yeah.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought that the Poison/Roxy color was just determined by what Hugo color you had.
No, I wish it was. Every time I pick my my Cowboys colored blue Hugo with the team free play shirt color, I do not get Poison on player 2 side. I get Roxy. Just breaks my heart. It took me 6 months to figure out how to taunt her out, because you can't just taunt with Hugo and have Poison, his manager, come out.
Right.
You have to hold start and then taunt. You have to double taunt.
Gosh.
And it takes away any would-be benefit from taunting, because there's a benefit from taunting in Third Strike. And you just get the real benefit, which is Poison walking out and doing a giant throat slash at your opponent.
Nice.
And you know what makes it even better is if you get your friend Camber to cosplay as Poison and stand behind you and throat slash everybody while you taunt them.
Oh, wasn't she there last Tuesday?
Yes, she cosplayed as Claw
As
because
Claw.
Claw is in Street Fighter 2, but Poison is in this game, or she's in this game as well, but also in Third Strike when we were playing that. So
No, she's amazing.
she is amazing.
I played her on Killer Queen.
Oh yeah, she's good at all the games she tries.
Yes, she is.
And then she plays coy about it. And she's like, oh, I don't really know how to play, which
No,
is
she's
true,
amazing.
right? But she's a natural, like so many of us.
She's incredible.
Oh, that
What?
was swift. Warren looking like he stole something. Logan's going to go over to the other side of the machine and open up an actual can of whoop ass on Warren. They confirming the super. Warren's looking for a perfect.
Yes.
All right, why is Warren your first player and not your champion? Because Arthur requested it. Him of the always team shenanigans. Warren and Arthur.
Well, there goes the perfect if you wanted it.
So many crouching fierces. Logan gave her one button, and it almost got the job done.
Michael's doing good, though.
Yeah, no, she's been doing well throughout, and this isn't her game. Her game is actually Soul Calibur.
Okay.
Came out to Denton for the Soul Calibur tournament.
I don't believe I've played that.
It's a fantastic 3D fighter. It was actually more popular on the console than it was in the arcades, because the Dreamcast was new at the time.
Okay.
They updated the graphics, but it is fantastic. Like the animation is so fluid. If you're ever up in Denton, let me know and I'll show it to you. It's a fantastic game. One that you don't have to appreciate fighting games to love. Nice parry into Shoryuken there from Warren. He's looking to upset the world.
We've got the super waiting.
Yeah, I don't know what... Oh my
Well,
goodness!
And there it is.
And
wow!
the juggle to finish it
That
off.
was amazing.
And just a chip is all he needs.
And there it is.
Goes ahead and goes EX Fireball. Logan does not approve. All right, round two.
Logan is not happy about that.
This is match point for Team Warren and Arthur.
Get that super. I wonder what. He's going to throw that down. I appreciate this monkey over here just being focused.
Yeah, I was mentioning that earlier. It looks like it's from Martial Masters, another fighting game we have in here. There's a character called Monkey Boy, as every single character in every fighting game has to be racist for some reason. But his whole stage motif looks almost exactly like that.
Wow. Do we have an upset?
Not yet. Final round, though.
Not yet.
Full meter for Sean, and I hear he's good in this game.
But you were talking about that elixir.
What's that?
You were talking about that elixir he's been...
That's true. That's true. He's got the
So
parry
we'll see,
working.
We'll see.
I mean, he's feeling all right.
We are in Sao Paulo.
Close. A confirm into super
Yeah,
there. That's a
there
big
it
one.
is.
That's a big one.
13 hit. That was nice.
Warren trying to build his own super and see if he can connect there. He's got it, but he needs all of it right now. One chip is all he needs. Boom, that's it.
Beautiful.
He wasn't going to parry all that. Logan knew it. A hearty evil giggle from Logan and then Michael. We always knew it would come to this. In fact, this is the entire reason we did this tournament. Just to get Arthur another belt. He needed it.
You just keep him coming.
So Logan, I lost count. Was it 3 or 4 free drinks that Arthur gave Logan before this match?
He knew what he was doing.
It was not a punish, but a nice follow-up to the slide by throwing Sean. I always like following that up. So if you're smart, after you get something blocked, you will block yourself. And if you're a good fighting game player, you'll know, I know how to counter your block that you're about to do. I'm going to walk up and throw you. Are you that familiar with fighting games, Major, to know what throws do?
No.
Okay,
they cause a lot of damage.
Sometimes. There's the win from round 1 goes to Logan. Okay, so throws in almost every fighting game are close range. You have to be very close to your opponent to do it, but they cannot be blocked. So they are specific. There's another throw. They are specifically there to train your opponent to block by doing lots of attacks, and then you throw them.
Okay.
So as they block. Now, if you throw them and they jump, well, then you eat a giant kick in the face. So then it's not advantageous.
We have 2. Nope.
Boom.
Don't need him.
Round 2 was quite sudden.
Arthur.
Chest bumping happening in the background. Massive pop-up throughout the arcade.
Excessive.
I am not going to be the
celebration.
one to break it to Logan that he only won the winner's bracket and he's not the actual champion yet. Because he is parading now to the bar
Yes.
for more healing elixir. And back to loser's bracket action. It will be... Oh, we have the wrong score reported here. All right, so it's Warren and Arthur versus Robert and Matt Johnson up now. Still massive pop-off happening in the background. The celebration continues for the victorious Logan and Michael. Again, not breaking it to them that they haven't actually won the tournament yet. They have indeed won the winner's bracket, though.
I think they're just happy right now. I think they're just excited.
Yes, jubilation. More healing juice I see for Logan, who seems quite happy.
Yeah. He earned it.
Warren and Matt shadowing it up again. We get to see that nice boat. No guy in the boat swinging his arms, which makes this game inferior. There are boat guys in Alpha. He's there. Have you met Boat Guy yet?
Boat Guy.
Boat Guy? Okay.
Yes.
Do you
One
have?
of the
Okay.
Withers brothers.
Correct, that's right.
Jeremy, I believe.
Yes. He, our defending Super Turbo champion.
No, I don't think I've officially met him.
Oh, okay, yeah. He's a Ryu player, although Boat Guy is on a Kin stage in Super Turbo. That was, of course, before the death of Ken Masters, who was then buried subsequently at his dock, right under his boat. Oh, he back alive. Zombie Ken Masters takes round 1.
This is my dog.
It's not going down here.
Not up in here.
Ken and Ryu have been fighting since Street Fighter 1. If you're judging the scorecard at home, Ryu, as the chosen victor by the writers of Street Fighter, has won every single match ever, and Ken keeps fighting. Just naked super there from Robert does not hit home. Didn't quite finish the combo there, did Warren. He's got the parries. All right, we have Warren playing third strike against Robert playing ST. We're not playing either of those games, so it's a bit tedious. And the Street Fighter 1 special of Jump Roundhouse gets it done.
Okay, let's see what we're gonna have here. Is he gonna be buried in his own dock?
I don't know what I'm rooting for. There's a bike from Chun-Li stage in Street Fighter 2. EX Fireball blocked by Warren. He continues to parry up for Super. I've seen him do a combo into Super. I think that's what he's trolling for and has been for some time. Oh, here's his chance. Nope. Wait a little bit longer on that punish. Oh, bad news. He was not hit confirming that whole time. He was just chucking it out there. There you go. The X Fireball finishes it off.
Nice.
R.I.P. Ken Masters, buried in his own dock. He would have lived if Bokai was there. Well, don't bother sending flowers. They have already arrived.
Made sure that he got the stone and the flowers. That's
Very, very nice of Warren.
He was wearing dark as well.
He is, yes, yes. A very, you can see, if you'll lean back in, a very mournfully faced Warren. Having just murdered Ken Masters. All right. Don't worry, I'm sure Ken will be back for third strike and even more powerful than ever. Matt, going Ryu here. These two fighting out in a spa. Oh my goodness, there's monkeys giving back rubs to each other back there. Am I supposed to be paying attention to this game because I can't?
There's just a bunch of, oh my gosh. Ruthless.
Wow. Arthur's looking for combo and parry practice before he gets to deal with Arthur. Here's the back rubbing baboons in the background. You know there's a lot going on in the background of your stage when like the naked woman in the stage is like the fourth thing I notice. Another Denjin.
Oh my gosh.
Why did you give Matt Johnson another Denjin? He didn't need one. All right, a very pink Matt Johnson.
Very prideful back there.
Yes. And we have another matchup of the Team Free Play shirts.
Yeah, I'm definitely rooting for the Team Free Play in the blue.
I am as well, but don't tell the other one because I'm not allowed to play favorites, but just between you and me, totally favoring a guy in the Team Free Play shirt.
Will not say a thing. I feel very worked up from today's event.
Don't need the 6 a.m. workout? How long does the workout go?
It depends. It could go anywhere from an hour to 2 hours, depending on if I catch it just as 5.
That is way better than the 25 push-ups I did today.
Hey, I can't even do 25 push-ups. Working on it slowly. I think I can do 15 tops.
Yeah, well, you can work out for 2 straight hours, so that is more than I can do.
Depending on how much coffee I have in me.
A big life lead from Arthur's Yang. As these two are playing third strike. Not quite a stun. It's close, so close. Oh my goodness. If he gets the stun there, then Matt jumps in and finishes it off, but just a bit shy. Arthur takes round 1. Big combo from Arthur. Corner pressure. Matt fights his way out. Another combo connects. One jump too many there from Arthur. Big damage, super. Arthur's dancing around. Oh,
That was nice.
that is superior game knowledge right there. Matt with the panic Denjin, just like you would in third strike. Arthur quite ready for it. Supers in retaliation, and we are done. All right, so that's on to the finals. We'll have a rematch of our winners bracket final Someone, we're going to have Michael go fetch Logan, who has now drank himself completely under the Burger Time machine. All right, well, while he shakes that off, I don't know how you're going to shake that off. Michael's going to sit down and play for him. Oh, good. He's got another beer. This is going to be helpful.
Who's driving them home?
Man, I don't know. I'll offer my services.
We'll call an Uber.
That's all I can say.
We'll get an Uber.
I mean, we're getting done early, so a little bit early. I got an hour to shake it off. Or find another bar that's open until 2.
Just to play the new Tool album. It's
I feel like I see Connie over there.
an hour and 15.
I'm just giving a. They're asking me if we're good, so I'm just gonna give them a thumbs up. I have no idea what he's. What's up? Yeah, it's the finals. I'm just gonna fetch Connie. I'll be right back.
All right, Sean and Ryu. A little biased, but with Sean here. Someone with the fireballs. I like it. Oh, Sean. Come on, Michael.
Did you figure it out for yourself?
I haven't gotten lost yet.
That makes one of us. Because I am totally lost. I can barely tell that Warren just won. Oh my goodness, a hearty laugh from Warren and Arthur.
Yep. Warren is ruthless over there.
They are chilling in the winner's bracket. Oh, sorry, loser's bracket now. Michael just trying to avoid a perfect. She's got to go forward and do moves to avoid that perfect. I know she's trying.
Oh!
I like her defensive heart. I like her patience. I do know that, like, just by her yelling that she was trying to avoid a perfect. If you want to avoid it, rush in there and find a button.
Push all the buttons. That's what I would do.
What's that?
Push all the buttons.
I mean, I'm listening to you because you have way more wins in this game all the time than I do. Way more. Like 3 times more.
Push all the buttons.
I don't even know if I got one. Like, I might have gotten one, like, versus my non-pro opponent. Oh,
Yes,
okay. Yeah,
you did.
Jason Hester says I beat him 1 time. So there we go.
He comes up to me after the fight. And he's like, "Oh, that was a great game. I've never played before." I'm like, "What? Nonsense." What are you speaking? You clearly.
He knew moves. Oh, I've never played the game before. You have seen all of my experience live on camera.
In my lack thereof.
Oh, wow. Okay, so
Knockout.
Logan tried
Logan.
to hit confirm into super. He did it too slow, and he ate a Ryu super clean to the face. It was awful.
So shiners are the way to go here, apparently.
Healing elixir. Now, if Warren, I believe Warren got around on him last time too. Was that not the case? So Warren is doing better in this matchup than Arthur has. What I'm saying is he needs to get it done now because Arthur has not got his back. Life lead actually for Warren. The throw. Logan looking to take it back. And once again, wake up, revert. I didn't see reversal attack, but wake up super gets the job done. No need for you, Arthur. That resets the bracket.
Just gonna sit this one out.
So, do you follow our format? Have you done this before? The reset? Okay, so Logan and Michael defeated Warren and Arthur first to send those two to the losers bracket. Now we are in the grand finals. Warren and Arthur just defeated Michael and Logan, thus sending them to the losers bracket as well. So now we are having the reset match. Now both teams have one loss. It's a double elimination tournament. This is the ultimate final.
Okay.
And if they have a draw, we'll just declare them both losers and give you the belt. Ooh. Warren right back to work. He is he's looking to match the tournament record winning streak for Street Fighter 3 Second Impact, held by my co-commentator, the Major. And if he gets one more victory after that and finishes it off, he will have the record alone. I doubt that's going to be the case, but
It looks like he's going for it.
I like his chances to equal your record, but I don't think he's going to be breaking it today. We'll see. We'll see. Look at that. Stand fierce. Getting it done. Life lead for Michael. Headbutt.
Oh. Come on, Sean. Get that super in there. Finish it off.
One chip. One special move and it's done.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. So close. Okay.
Those body hits.
Hopefully Logan's seen the blueprint to get past Arthur's superior partner, Warren. So if you're scoring at home, and I hope you have been, Warren has beaten Logan in tournament. Arthur has not. So Logan looking to get this job done. Serious face.
Yes. He is very serious. He means business. I'm nervous for both of them.
I'm nervous that someone's going to report us because of this stage. Throw into the corner. Time for some pressure from Logan. No rush down today. All the way back to the other corner. I will say this about the stage. They're reacting in a way that seems much more appropriate for a street fight happening in front of them than is normal for these games.
Like the bath. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice him.
We're being told to check out the guy for the guy in the driver's seat of the truck.
Yeah.
The guy who's hanging out the window?
No, in the driver's seat. Behind the wheel.
Oh, stop
In
hitting
that blue
supers.
truck.
We want to look at the background. All right.
Sean, there it is.
All right. Sean supers in the correct direction. So the driver's
Driver's seat, right behind in the wheel.
is he just slumped over the wheel? What's going on?
He's just, yeah, he's just in shock.
All right. Well, unfortunately,
Like Warren is. Where did
unfortunately,
Warren go?
the grand finals of this tournament have interrupted our contemplation.
Oh.
Oh, some shade being thrown. Apparently, we got a counter pick, I'm guessing. I don't know. I hear Sean's God tier, so this is it. This is for all your marbles right here. Winner of this match gets the belt and shares it with either Michael or Warren. Big life lead from Logan, who is not happy with whatever Arthur picked. Rekka's into the corner. Nope, right out.
There
That
we
hurt.
go.
Big lead from Sean still. One button and it's over. There we go. I'm guessing that's crouch medium? What do you think, Major? Is that crouch medium kick?
Yeah.
Cool. You heard it there from person who is much superior in this game to get that me. You've won way more than me. Full stock of supers for Sean. That's bad news for Arthur if he gets hit.
I'm just here for a good time.
Oh, that's gonna hurt a lot. Arthur wipes his brow. He's gonna have to get out of this corner. Big life lead for Logan. All right, that's a start. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Just gotta open him up one more time. Can he go into super? I don't even understand this game enough to know. All right, he's pulled her back that life lead.
Logan is not going to give it. He's not good. I respect that.
He's back against the wall, so one hit, and I'm pretty sure Arthur confirms into something. There he goes, steps out of the corner, throws, panic roll. Okay, okay.
I wish I could pick up the monkey and just throw the monkey at him.
That's actually Monkey Boy and Martial Master. He can do that. Parry in the air as Arthur is not going down without a big fight. Wild super doesn't connect. Arthur can't punish for the victory. Gets it with, I believe, the chip death. Final round. Yes, it was a chip death. Once again, full stock of supers for Sean and a small life lead. Not going to give up that corner this time. All right, backing himself up. Seems like a small stage. Rek has put Logan into the corner. More pressure from Arthur, but he is facing a big life deficit now. All right, real first bit back. Nice overhead, another. A third does not hit home. Running out of time. One chip. Accurate super. Parry. Nice. Parries his way out of it. Someone clip that. Not
Logan.
Quite enough. A heroic effort
Logan takes this
by
one.
Arthur, but
And there's that celebration.
it's not enough. Your winners, Michael and Logan.
Michael and Logan.
All right, I can't think of anybody better from the two of us than you to interview our champions. So you stay on the microphone, and I will send over our champions. You think of your interviewing questions.
What's the audience have to say? I'm new to this. I have no idea what's going on. And here is the champion. We're gonna go get the belt for you. Congratulations!
Arthur thought he was so good.
That was impressive. How do you feel?
I feel like Arthur got what he deserved.
You seemed very upset about that character choice.
Yeah, why? That's a bad character.
Just too slow.
He's good against every character but the character I was playing.
Okay.
But he knows that too. He just thought he could get away with it.
Huh.
And he kind of did.
Yeah, it was seriously, it was a close call. I wasn't sure, but the look in your face.
Yeah.
And there it is.
I saw, when I saw it, I was like, oh, you think?
The belt.
Oh.
That is all you.
Yay.
No. Yeah.
So do you think that the Shiners actually helping
Oh,
you win?
absolutely. Yeah.
100%? Yeah?
Shiner
Shiner's the way to go?
Shiner has helped me through all my fighting games.
Yeah, okay. So no ciders. Just goes to
Oh, absolutely. No. Only
I'm a
fake
vodka Red
Fox.
Bull girl, so.
Nice. I can't handle the Red Bull this late at night, but congratulations. That was impressive.
I don't feel like I did much of that, but thanks.
He's just basking in this.
Yeah.
Take all the pictures.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to get the best lighting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, let me step out of that.
There.
Take a nice
There we go.
screenshot.
Wait, is the light reflecting in your eyes? Can I get it in
No.
Chris's eyes? Is that it? Oh.
Shiny, just showing it off. You should probably wear it, run a couple of laps
Yeah.
around free play.
It's all you.
Yep. All right.
There you go.
Can I throw it
me?
around?
Really? I'm the one that has to do the speech.
Michael, yes.
I would like to
actually way
thank my
heavier.
parents and Chris Delp for teaching me how to play these video games.
You know my agent, he stuck with me forever.
Your agent.
We're just gonna let him judge this one.
All right.
Just gonna.
Wait.
Oh, there it
it's
is.
so
There-
dark.
Oh. We need more lighting.
Yeah.
We need lighting just for
It's ridiculous.
champions.
Kind of like
Spotlight.
the champion.
Yeah, we
doesn't
just need
get
a spotlight over here.
the light. Yeah. You wanna shoulder it?
Me?
Yeah.
Why
Yes.
me?
Why you won?
You shouldered it.
Yeah. It's
Looks
kind of
nice.
annoying
It
to
looks
hold,
good on
right?
you.
Like, it's kind of a pain.
There. It's very heavy. It is. It's like
And then like
All
you can't even
metal.
see it. You can't even see it. It's kind of
it looks like it might be plastic.
yeah.
No.
No,
No, it's
heavy.
not. It's metal.
Feels nice, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. For
I
a
would
couple
never-
seconds.
I probably would never know.
I
how
wouldn't
that
run laps
feels.
with it.
Yeah, no, go.
Yeah.
Go for it.
No.
I think
It
it'd be
feels
great.
like immediately like, oh, yeah. Well, now I want
Yeah.
to get rid of it.
Yep. That was fun.
that was
was-
so fun to watch.
That was fun. Now
Well,
it's
we
someone else's turn
won.
to hold it.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
She's like, I'm
I
done.
got the same thing.
Um,
Like my
I
plan
don't
failed.
know. Okay, so I think
I
that's
finally
it. I
won
think
one of these
we're-
tournaments here.
Me
Finally.
too. This is your first one?
Yes.
This is my
somehow.
first one too. High five.
Yeah.
Yay.
Congratulations to you both.
Thank
so I
you.
think that's going to be it. I think we're going to wrap it up. We're all done here for tonight. And we'll see you again. When's our next event? Well, okay, we'll put it on Facebook.
It'll probably not be on Tuesday, though. I would guess.
Summer Turbo on Saturday. That's
Oh,
right.
yeah,
it's
on
going to be a big
Saturday.
event. Yes,
On
it's gonna be
Saturday,
a
a
huge event.
big ST event.
Yes, it's going to be a huge Street Fighter event. So hopefully everybody
Big
comes
event
out to
for
that.
a garbage game.
All
I'm the
right,
champ.
well,
I
I
can say
think
what
that's
I
going to
want.
be it. Please, thank you all for your patience with dealing with me for all night.
It has been requested that I inform you that we are just lay people. We are not affiliated with Free Play Corporate and its subsidiaries in any way. Our opinions are our own and amazing and accurate.
Yes.
So that's true of all of us. And Free Play only begrudgingly lets us tell you them. I'm just kidding. They're cool. They're cool. But if we say something crazy, don't sue them.
Yeah.
That's
It's just
basically-
us. It's a good disclaimer.
Come at us. Mostly
Come
me,
at
because I don't
Zaya.
care.